What's going on, people? Welcome back to Never a Foul. And obviously, you can probably see in the title itself what's been going on. Like, it's just been going mad, all with Tottenham, all with Arsenal, all with Man United, all with Chelsea. It's just all cracking up. By the time I'm in there, anyways, I'm just having to post a little something. Daps is going to be here right after he's done with Big Six. So just get your comments in. Make sure you like it. Make sure anything. This is a call-in fan show. So it's just like, just get your comments in. We're going to talk a little bit about Richarlison. I would love to see a little bit about, the thing about Lenglet. I did not expect that whatsoever. So that is just absolutely surprising to me. Big up Brush with a little popcorn. I think, is that popcorn? Is that fries? I'm not entirely sure. So you're going to have to tell me on that one. So nice. Thank you to any guys that's in here. But let's talk a little bit. I don't know. I wanted to kind of think that you guys were in the comments coming in here. I was going to talk to you guys first before Daps came in. But, up to you guys. But we're going to talk a little bit Richarlison to... Ilyas, yeah? Ilyas. I know what you're trying to do there. I'm not trying to bait it out kind of thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not one of them ones. So, it might as well stop this kind of thing. You're in Denmark, man. Come on. Stop. You're meant to be like a peaceful folk, is it not? Yeah, AK, big up you, man. I know you want to jump on later. Make sure you, if you do want to, I'm just going to wait for Daps to come in first. And then, obviously, as you can see in the title, Richarlison, like, wow, I did not expect that to see that today. I didn't expect Richarlison to kind of like sign for them, as in for Spurs, but I thought maybe another team might have came in for him. So, and also Lenglet's the big surprise. Lenglet's actually going on loan. So, and yes, I'm not falling for no trap. Usman, big up Kas on your ones while Daps is on Big Six. Daps will be here. Like, literally, Daps will be here in as soon as that is finished. So let me know when that's actually finished as well. So I appreciate it. Just get your comments in. I'm going to talk to you guys for a bit. But Jong is better than Thiago, as if you said that. I said he would run rings around Thiago. And I said, and to be fair, I was only just joking about, I just wanted to piss you, man, off. That's it. So come on, man, take as is. But De Jong is a very good player, man, at the end of the day. And I expect to do big things. And last 90 minutes in the match, he's not 32, whatever Thiago's age is. I think Thiago should be able to last 90 minutes at his age. I big up Blake. Wonder what trolling you've got coming today. I have no idea. So, yeah, man. Have you guys heard Fabrizio Romano, yeah? Let me see if I can get it up quickly as well. But he literally confirmed that he hasn't given no fee or anything to do with what the Richarlison fee will be. So if anyone's got any links to that, please link me that. But look, there's new Lisandro Martinez news as well just come up. I'm going to quickly go down. I was literally looking at West Ham progressing to sign Dan Yuma. Work in the progress is less than 45 million euros. What? Less than 45 million euros? Jeez. So that's one off the radar for Man United. It could confirm that. I've been saying this about West Ham, they've been so quiet in this transfer window. Yes, they got that. I think they got that baller from, I think it was Rennes, that centre back. What's his name again? Someone remind me of his name. He played a big part. He's like 26 years old. I think he might be a Moroccan. But Dan Yuma as well. Personal. So basically, it says West Ham wanting to be one of their statement signings. Personal terms are not discussed yet. So, and Villarreal are prepared to sign so-called Umar Sadiq, so as a replacement. So West Ham, if they get a winger, that's all they're kind of lacking on that left-hand side, So I'm just going to keep looking at some more tweets. Fabrizio also said Barcelona and Tottenham are working on a fine deals. Clement Lenglet loan deal, including salary and situation. Players waiting for negotiations to be completed very soon. And they're also working on... So I feel like... So apparently some sort of deal with Richarlison has been done, And after that is... Oh, yeah, good. That's a nice one. Gaetano, big up you. Zohe, big up you as well. John Moore, love that, man. But yeah, man, like, bro, Richarlison, he doesn't start for Spurs, does he? He can play up, but what he can do, he can play left in case Son gets injured, and he can play up front just in case Kane gets injured. So it's actually a big signing, bro. Tottenham are making good moves. Lenglet in the back three, the left centre back, perfect, man. You know what? I'm surprised that one went from my mind. I thought someone maybe like Chelsea might have went in for that, especially if it's a loan deal. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea try to hijack that deal. Because if they can get a loan, get a statement signing, like De Ligt in the centre back just to replace Rudiger, then that's big moves. Honestly, that's big moves. So I'm gonna go through a couple more teas. Yeah, obviously Zohe, big up you, John. Yeah, I was just obviously saying that Thiago is the greatest. Look, he's not the greatest midfielder of all time, but I'd rate Thiago very, very highly. I would be lying if I didn't say I wanted about Man United. since probably 2000 and since when De Gea signed. I think Thiago got linked back in 2013. I remember De Gea signing some sort of ball, or Thiago signed some sort of ball with De Gea's, and we all thought he was coming. Yeah, man. Imagine that we was meant to get Thiago and Tony Kroos all in one, all in one. Imagine that. What kind of that midfield? Two dictators though. Would it have worked? Would it have worked? I don't know, man. It probably would have. So if you had DM at Kroos, Thiago centre mid, and maybe an attacking midfielder at that time, that would have been deadly. We can always contemplate. All right, big up Dills, big Chelsea fan. Gaetano has said, "Hi guys, nice time for Tottenham. Patrici is on. Is it Paratici? Paratici? Is that how you say it? Is on fire. A Gerd West Ham. Yeah, Gerd. That's it. That's. I don't watch too much of him, but I've seen big stuff about him. Tottenham went from Bastoni to Lenglet. That's not a bad signing, though, bro. That's not a bad signing at all. You got to big up Tottenham. I think I've been quite a big advocate. I've had a Tottenham cap on slightly for a little bit. I can't disregard what Conte is doing in this window right now. You just can't do it. And now he's just improved two major positions, and he's just about to improve with Jed Spence whenever that might come over the line. So I'm going to the first home game against Tottenham. Oh yeah, that would be a little spicy one if you can grab that one. I hate Richarlison. He cries. He's a crybaby and a player that rolls around so much. Yeah, I don't really rate his attitude whatsoever, man. I don't even know how he even got that move. But if someone's gonna whip him into shape and give it to him straight up, then it's gonna be Conte. Is he probably a player's manager? No chance. How would you feel a midfield pairing of De Jong? Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind that. But I wouldn't mind it. Bruno is I'm so skeptical on that guy, man. But he is the goal scoring midfielder. But maybe change him out for Van der Beek. Maybe, I don't know, for more control. Maybe in bigger games you can afford to play, or smaller games you can afford to play someone like Bruno. He's got someone to run in behind. I really don't know what system Ten Hag is going to go for next season. But I've been hearing something about 4-3-3. We never got Thiago because Moyes didn't know who he was. He wanted to join us. What? Are you being serious? Don't make me that. Moyes is just, boy, guy pisses me off. They coming out too much with their big chest. Yeah, they're gonna get more signings as well, bro. That's the maddest thing. I don't know if they go for another signing after Lenglet. So after Lenglet, I have no idea. Like, do they get another centre back? I suppose they'll go for Anthony Gordon. Maybe they're looking at another winger because they're looking at Anthony as well from Ajax. So they're on a high horse at the moment. If they get a right wing back, maybe another winger as well for a cover. Maybe another centre back. Maybe they're looking at three more signings. So I'm not too sure. Obviously, if you are just joined here, make sure you hit that like. Daps will be here any minute. I couldn't tell you when. So I'm gonna literally track him now. I know Big Six is still going on. It's been going on for about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna have a little look for myself. I'm pretty sure it might have ended. Nope, it's still going live. So yeah, that's a big show, by the way. So it's got all obviously the big six. So what, Raheem, you got two streams going on at once. Obviously, the 10 people that are watching, 12 people, big up you, man. Honestly, just waiting for that stream to end. Hopefully, we get to see like a lot more people coming in here, and that obviously up to 14 likes already without even it being a madness. It's a late one. We meant to do a call-in show, so I'm hoping after that's all calmed down, we'll get like that's all come in. We'll start getting some people in. Make sure you have a camera as well. No doing nothing dodgy on camera either. I'm gonna say that right now and state it out. No smoking, no doing nothing dodgy, no showing explicit stuff. Just don't run that kind of thing. He's the player that loves shit. How's you? Yeah, man, Richarlison. The thing is, yeah, everyone could hate this guy. They hate this guy for a reason. But if he was on your team, right, and he's been a dickhead to the other team, you lot are gonna start cheering for him and start laughing. You're gonna love that sort of player. Every team loves a player like this. Likes a player that aggravates the other team. You see news about Tuchel told Lukaku Conte was his dad. What? Wait, repeat that. Repeat. Why is my head can't get around that for 2 seconds. Wait. Tuchel told Lukaku that Conte was his dad. So they must have they'd have a big argument. Tottenham signed Gordon. Can I see Anthony? Can I see Anthony? Can I see Gordon? Is his name Anthony Gordon? I can't really see him going to Tottenham. I can't see them letting go two of their stars this summer. They're gonna have to try hold on to some players. So yeah, Raheem watching Big Six and this. Let me know, Raheem, when this finishes, please. Ten Hag first game at Old Trafford preseason, July 31st against Rayo Vallecano. Tickets still available. You want it? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, so it's on a Sunday. So if it's on a Sunday, potentially, yeah. If I can get back down to Birmingham in time, then yeah, because I got class on a Monday. So as long as I can get back down and get into that, I'm probably on it. Preseason, how much? Message me what the ticket prices are. Big up my brother. I big up Pablo, man. Salam alaikum, my guy, man. And the salam alaikum to any Muslim brothers out there. Salam to anyone. So yeah, big up you lot, man. If he's on your team, you'll love him, just like Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. He's just a big wind-up merchant all the time. Oh yeah, I see something about this. I see something about Ake and 40 million. Is it 40 million? Confirm with me if that's 40 million. I'm gonna look at some more tweets. I'm gonna go on my tweets right now. How do I share this with you guys, man? Share slides. Boom. Your computer. No. That don't work like that, does it? So I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna see what Fabrizio has been saying and so forth, because then you can get that in there. So obviously, let me go down a little bit. New tweets from We don't really care about all this stuff. We're going Fabrizio's thing right now. He's on Fabrizio. So let's go on a bit of Fabrizio. Let's get onto him. So look, he pinned this about 2 hours ago. Look, the full agreement between Richarlison represented and Tottenham on personal terms. So that's all done. Long-term contract agreed with his agents, waiting to complete the deal with Everton. So we don't know what the price is going to be. What do you guys think the price is going to be? Because I can't tell you what the price is going to be, honestly. So keep coming up. The 40 million. Where's the source? I ain't seen nothing about Ake. Maybe I should search up and see what I can find. City sold it for how much when they bought Ake? I'm not too sure. I think City sold it for how much when they bought Ake for? I think City bought Ake for like 40 million as well. So maybe they're getting their money back. And if anything, lucky. Still no new Liverpool. You know, I haven't seen anything on Liverpool. I was hoping maybe to see. Well, I don't want you guys signing anybody, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there was literally just went past that about Dan Newman. It's right there on my screen as it goes. So yeah, Simon Phillips about Lukaku and Tuchel. I don't believe anything that Simon Phillips says. I think that guy loves to waffle. Like Pablo, I'm gonna still back on that one. I have not seen anything on Liverpool. Maybe they're biding their time, but you guys need a centre mid so bad. Honestly, so bad. So I'm gonna keep going down with some news right here. So boom. Obviously, you lot can see the Dan Newman stuff going on right there, the Lenglet stuff going on. But I want to see more stuff. Fiorentina, look, Luka Jovic to Real Madrid, still in place on loan. This guy is just not cut the mustard, has he? So he's still placed on loan with salary share between the two clubs, around €6 million net. Final details, then it's completed. So he's going to be in Fiorentina? I don't know, man. I feel like he could have went to a bigger club. That guy's still gunman. Maybe he just never. It's kind of bait that he never suited the La Liga, anyways. Looks like Guendouzi is on his way out. Look, no issues or contacts needed between Arsenal and Marseille for Guendouzi. They're already in place since March. Guendouzi is a Marseille player on a permanent deal, and it's around €10 million. Wow, that's a steal. And they'll also still try to sell Lucas Torreira. Madness. It's actually a madness. So, you know, Chelsea got scammed. Not lucky, Kas. We should make profit. Why should you make profit on Ake? I don't know why you should make a profit on Ake whatsoever. If we're going to do the calling stuff, anyone that's here for the calling, I'm waiting for Daps. When Daps comes in, then boom, we'll come and start doing the calling shows. We're going to start getting everyone's opinion in. And obviously, you're going to be on a timer as well, because we all got lives to live as much as you guys, bro. But Chelsea got scammed. I got the deaths there today. And when I was watching Monts and you guys today, what do you mean you got the deaths there? What kind of deaths there? What happened? Let me know. Remind me. You know, I've got a cough at the moment. I'll come on the call, not trying to come on the phone calls tonight. I know you and Daps want me to come in. We do it every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we're going to be doing calling shows. It's just at the moment, I'm just vibing with you, man. Until Big Six bans and all that kind of, and he finishes on there on Big Six, then Daps will come over here. So I'm just waiting on that. So yeah, every Wednesday, same time pretty much. I think Love Island's kind of shifting the times a little bit. I feel like Big Six would have probably went a little bit earlier, like 9:30. If that was the case, I'm not too sure. I don't really watch it, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna come on a call and show. Got something to say about Bellingham. I don't know, man. Do you think Liverpool gonna really beat him for Bellingham? I can't see it. I think if they already made a big signing already, why are they gonna do another big signing next summer? I'm not too sure. Especially if you make another signing, a centre mid signing for a big price this year, and you don't do nothing. Like, imagine you not doing anything. That would be like not winning no trophies, not even doing as well. Like, there's big factors in this. You should already know how your board moves. Do you know Lukaku's wearing a 90 shirt for Inter? What is he? So he's basically a number 9 with an extra 0. That man just, yeah, you don't really care. Check City Extra on the Ake news. Share it with me, man. Link it to me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to type it in. I'm gonna see some more news on Fabrizio, to be fair. So that's the Lenglet stuff. Oh, this guy is a baller, you know. Anyone don't know about Cheik the Decore, yeah? I was notified about him. What was it? About 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and then I got noticed and I thought, all right, let me do a little bit of scouting. This guy is who should be at Man United. Who Man United could have made a move for. Look at the price, 18 million guaranteed plus fees and add-ons. Yeah, already just there. So their third signing of the summer already. They got Sam Johnstone, and I don't even know how to pronounce the other name. To be fair, the guy from Derby. Like, this guy can play centre back and DM very, very comfortably. But obviously, Lille got a new manager. I'll bun this guy, man, and all this whole Lukaku shenanigans. Look, De Jong is confirmed, bro. De Jong's confirmed. So, as you guys know, stop it. He's done. Value's there. 65 million euros, 56 million pounds. So he's right there. Look, Spurs are also working to sign a new right wing back. So obviously, I was mentioning Jed Spence. Jed Spence has got to be that guy. Surely, is he English? I think he's English. He comes under the kind of bracket, little Brexit deals going on here and there. Got to do it. Dean Henderson to what's it called? The Nottingham Forest. It's already signed. It's gonna go. So yeah, man. Let me see some more of you guys' comments. If you just joined in, make sure you're hitting that like button. Little like the 14 of you, little growing and that. Just waiting for Daps to come in before we get any of you guys on that want to come on and talk a little bit. So Deco really trying to send his player to Barca. We soon find out. See, I told you, man. I don't know. I still feel like he gets over the line, though, Dills. I feel like he gets over the line. And after over the line, I don't see Raphinha going. I don't see Raphinha going to Barcelona. I just don't know where Barcelona are forking out all this money. They want Lewandowski. They got to sign Kes in his contract. Who else is there as well? They got Christensen to sign on a contract. Barcelona want who else? They want a few players, to be fair. And I'm thinking, like, how are you getting all this money? Like, what's going on here? And obviously they got other contracts. Sergio Roberto, I think he's just signing his new contract. How long has that taken, man? Jeez. But it would be funny though. I can't lie. Look, any Chelsea fans in here are Arsenal fans right now, right? Arsenal gets hijacked. So the Raphinha deal for Arsenal gets hijacked from Chelsea, and then just for Barcelona to hijack Chelsea. What a summer, man! What a summer. Honestly, I'll be creasing if that happens. And if Manchester United end up hijacking the Lisandro Martinez deal for you guys, humbled Arsenal, man. Honestly, I'd love to see it. It'll be the funniest window I've had in a long time. Our Big Six is finished. Big up that, man. Obviously, Daps will be here very, very soon. We're going to get some guys on. I know it was when you want to get on. So if anyone does want to get on, just make sure you get your name in here. So let me just notified so we know you want to come on. And we'll start talking about whatever you don't want to talk about. Probably give it like 4 or 5 minutes, because last time we went a bit overboard and we ended up finishing. What time did we finish last time? We went around 11:30. We didn't finish till like 1-ish. I couldn't believe it. I was knackered. I like going on a course the next day at so forth in the morning is not the one. Kas, who do you think we're getting? Dembele or Raphinha? At this moment, I think it's Raphinha. I think secretly Barcelona want to re-sign Dembele on a new contract. That's just my personal opinion. So on that note, I have no idea. Anyone that has just come over for Daps will be here in a sec. If you come over for me, obviously big up to all you, man. If you do want to get on here, like as in you want to share your opinion, please let me know. Big Six is done. Yeah, I know. I've been waiting for Big Six. They just got some elite. They just got an elite show in it. So it's big. It's big. All right, Gunavel, I see you in Monster's stream. You know, I see you in Monster's stream. Yes, big up to you, man. Jarvis, obviously this guy. Yeah, see this guy right here. This guy has got knowledge for days, man. knowledge. But if any of you gonna update me on some transfer news, because honestly, I've been on my phone all day. Fabrizio has been behind the summer. He's been a tapping merchant. David Ornstein has been good. Yeah, I see with Fabrizio. I think recently he came out with a deal like just like that Richarlison deal. He's thinking like, I've had enough of these guys. He's like, I've had enough. So he came for the Malacia deal yesterday. He said, you lot can disrespect me. Are you lot stupid? He's just thinking like, let me show that I'm still big boy. But you know what? At the end of the day, David Ornstein specializes in Arsenal Arsenal transfers mainly, but he's got the know. He trusts me. He's in the know. Yeah, Bailey, calling show, bro. So basically, I'm just waiting for Daps. Daps is getting set up. Obviously, he's just on a mad long stream with you guys on Big Six. He'll come on here. He'll obviously big up all the man that just come from Big Six and so forth. So big up to all of you. We'll talk about some transfers. Usman wants to get on. So if you've got a camera and everything, we're going to do a call-in show just for you. But nothing, please, nothing nasty, nothing explicit. We just want to talk to you guys. If you do that, just get removed, man. And no smoking, none of that stuff, because you can get us removed. I big up Zane, big up you, man. I see your comment. I think it was earlier when I see you on with Monts and that. So love that, man. So yeah, man, love that, man. Alex says a big up from Big Six. Big up you, Alex, man. Keep them coming. Bradley, Cass, do you think Naby would be? Sterling goes, Nabry comes. You got me thinking, you know, because I was in a show earlier. If anyone heard of Big Six Bants with Monts and everything, we was talking about Nabry going back to Arsenal. An Arsenal fan was talking about Nabry going back to Arsenal. But why would you go to Arsenal? I'm sure Champions League will be a big factor in that whole deal. I just can't really see it, because if now Raphinha gets hijacked, let me know in the comments right now, who does Arsenal get after Raphinha? Because they're clearly after a winger. And I just can't think of anybody. They just kept telling me Nabry. Sleeping Dragon says straight from the Big Six and the Evening Boys. Anyone that's here, I appreciate you guys. Honestly, I really do. So make sure you're liking this. There's 71 of you in here, 43 likes. So you know what? The ratio is going very good. The ratio is going good. I love that. So anyone don't know, Richarlison has agreed personal terms and the rest of it with Tottenham. And then out of nowhere, Lenglet going on a loan deal till 2023. That's big movements in a back three. Lenglet, he does a lot better than he does in the back two, in my opinion. He suits that role very, very well. I don't know what the fee's gonna be though with Richarlison. What do you reckon, guys? Like 50 million? 50 million? Is that fair enough? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going down. Big up Daniel, big up Ravi, big up Deezish, obviously straight for the Big Six. Daps will be in here any moment. I promise you. This guy's just been on stream after stream. So he's done a thing with Matisse. So he's been going at it since about 9 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. So he's going at it. So you got to big up Daps. And we're going to get straight to the call-ins afterwards. My take is I think Barca will let Dembele contract end and then sign him on the free. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I think. Maybe I think Barcelona don't go for Raphinha. I don't think they can afford him. You're seeing 60 to 65 million from Chelsea. What? You're not even getting that money from De Jong, bro. You're only getting 56 million. So tell me where you're forking out all this money from. Come on, be realistic. Jay Brooks, big up you, man. Just subscribe, big up. Love that, man. Tell me how Daps was on the Big Six. Do you guys like rate him? Like, is he doing good? Is he connecting with everyone? Like, because I was watching him, he just looks like a natural, to be fair. He's a big City fan, so no one can ever call him some sort of plastic. I don't want to hear none of that. I see one comment that you get removed. I don't care. So simple as that. That guy's been main road since a boy. That's a big fan right there, man. So I love Daps, man. I've got so much time for him. And do you know what it is? It's just like, it's our philosophy kind of thing, just to make time for always guys in the comments all the time. Yeah, I see this. People Ake to Chelsea for 40 million. See, I don't think he's even worth 40 million. That's a serious deal for Chelsea, yeah? No, that's a serious deal for Man City, but I feel like Chelsea's getting bumped. I really do. Why would you pay 40 million for Ake? I'd rather just go pay the extra 50 million for Koundé. I'm not even joking. The extra 10 million, should I say, sorry. But you know what it is? Wait, is he ready? Is he ready? Give me the thumbs up. Oh, he keeps it going. That's 25 minutes without you. You know, I felt so lost.
That's what you do, man. That's what you do. You showed that a long time ago, brother. You showed that last year during the Euros when you did a watch along. I could have. Let me just explain that. Yeah, it was the first. It was like the first Saturday of the Euros when we were doing Euros watch alongs, and Kas hollered me, and we had a massive team of loads of people that would do watch alongs, and Kas hollered me and was like, "Yeah, Daps, I want to do," and he picked, I think, all 3 games on the Saturday, and they're all pretty dead games. I was like, "Are you sure, bro?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm cool." And I remember the first one, I was on the sunbed. I was getting a sunbed, yeah. And I was watching it thinking, do you know what? This guy can actually be by himself and hold up like a watch along. He's interacting with the comments and everything. And then the second game was what it was. Then the third game was the game where Eriksen had the heart attack. And our numbers went through the roof. But what you did sensationally is, if you use the right tags, things like that happen, right? But it's the way you held them, because you interact with the comments. And so this is what you do, man. You're the only person, when other people have said, oh, can I do a watch along by myself? I'm like, hell no. But you can do stuff by yourself, bro. But what's been going on?
I've just been talking. I can't lie, I've been talking with Usman and everything. Yeah, you know what? The breaking news was just talking about, anyone just got into it. Richarlison is signing for Tottenham. The personal terms are done. We just don't know the fee.
Oh, Tottenham. No, sorry. Yeah, Richarlison. Yeah,
Richarlison. Who do you think I just said? Wait. What's that for? What did you think it was?
No. I thought you were talking Raphinha. There's so many Brazilians going to so many places. So hold tight, Tobes. Tobes has just sold me on the Richarlison one, because I was a bit iffy on that one. I get how all the Brazilians are trying to go to places where they're going to cement themselves for Brazil, and I wasn't sold on the
Richarlison.
I wasn't sold on the Richarlison one, because I think Tottenham's front three is really good, and I'm thinking Jesus is going Arsenal because he starts. Raphinha, for me, yeah, if I was another club, I'd be a bit weary about this guy. He's floating about too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want someone that is like, I want to go to this club and I want to do this. For me, Raphinha is flirting too much. Deep down, I think Raphinha wants to go Liverpool still, but they just never came in for him. But with Richarlison, Tove just kind of sold it to me. That is true. He's playing for Everton, and he's played for Everton for several years. He's going to Tottenham, where he's going to be playing in the Champions League. So even if he doesn't play every game, he's going to be playing in the Champions League.
He's going to pay a fair. Yeah, he's going to pay a fair bit of games.
Yeah,
but, you know,
I do get it. I don't rate Richarlison massively, but I do
Tottenham
think.
but the thing is, Tottenham have lacked something for many years, and that's depth. They've always struggled with depth and trophies. Many trophies. And I'm talking about, when's the last time they won a trophy, by the way? Was it 2000? Did they win like a little cup in 2008 or something?
Audi Cup.
Right. Was it 2008?
No, I think 2008 they might have won the Carabao.
Harry Redknapp? Yeah, I think it was the Carling Cup back then. I'm pretty sure.
I remember on my stag do, we were at Sisu in Marbella, and we had this deck that was above the pools and that, and there was a Tottenham player there. I can't remember who it was, but a lot of my brethren support Arsenal, and whoever this Tottenham player was, he was getting murdered about that Carabao Cup or whatever. Then the Audi Cup, but interesting, man. Interesting show. Hold tight, Saeed. Hold tight, Grizz, who managed to go the whole show without talking about Liverpool as well.
Here's some true. Jarvis. I'm not joking, Daps. I really want it. This guy is serious knowledge.
Jarvis Cocker, isn't that the guy out of Blur?
I don't know. I'm not too sure who he is. If whether that's actually him or not, right?
Jarvis Cocker used to be in a band. I swear. No, it wasn't.
Well, Jarvis, confirm that. Confirm that. Latest news of Mateus De Ligt. He's pushing for a transfer according to Romano. Chelsea's heavily linked, but maybe Ten Hag will go for his former disciple. You know what? I saw something.
Hold on, is he
in
Dutch?
Big Six.
Is he Dutch? Is it another Dutch?
No, De Ligt, yeah, but he is. But this is what I mean.
Of course you will.
No, but he's hoping. He's only saying he's hoping. It's true what Saeed said on the Big Six, bro. It's like, it would be nice to start seeing some players that are linked away from the Dutch thing and away from the his former players and everything. Go look at some new targets. Or maybe our recruitment's just not good enough to know what new targets are.
For people that don't know who I'm about to say, yeah, go and Google Curtis Warren, right? Just Google Curtis Warren. Ten Hag is the modern day Curtis Warren. Just Google it and you'll get what I mean.
I don't know what you're gonna mean. I don't want to Google that right now. I feel like
bro. I'm not gonna get you involved in no weird sites or nothing. But I get it. For me, I do understand what he's doing because he wants to bring in a system, and I think that's very important.
Are you serious? It's true. It's Romano that said that. You know, it's impossible to keep players.
It must be true if Romano said it. Must be true.
No.
Said it.
Because you know what it is, yeah. I'm not joking. See, all of these guys in the comments right now, including us, including people on Twitter, have been calling him a tapping merchant, and he's been listening. Now he stepped up his game. We see it with Malacia. We see it. Did you just know about Dan? You know Dan Yuma from Villarreal, the one that used to play for Bournemouth. Yeah. Then he went to Villarreal, balled up. West Ham were in for him. That's a perfect player for them. They need something like that. Someone on the left wing, other than Bowen on the right wing. So it's like he's coming out with that news. Now he's just coming out with Richarlison news. And now he's coming out with some more De Ligt news from the CEO saying that, you know, like it's impossible to keep players when they want to leave the club, but all three parties in negotiations have to be satisfied. So that just tells me that they want more from Chelsea. Whatever they bidded or whatever the deal is, they just want more.
Bro, you're going to see that more and more and more. I'm sorry, yeah, but the longer you got to remember, we've got Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, United, all in for players, yeah?
I'm
the
not
longer
joking.
all of you leave it, the more these prices are going to go through the roof. Because I'm sorry, let's take Tottenham and Arsenal out of it. You've got Chelsea and Man United, yeah?
Ooh.
That's like, and here's the thing. If there's any truth in the Ake thing, which
I think is a good move. I think it's a good move.
For who?
I think Ake. I think he needs to get some good game time. But I can just see Tuchel bang him on the bench.
No. I don't think because bro, this is the thing. We were looking at this earlier. It's interesting.
Yeah.
We paid 40 million for him.
But you're getting 40 million back.
Right, which to me says that Pep's kind of sampled it, had a taste. It's all right. I'm not that keen. Right. But here's the thing. That will put us in the transfer window because we're not in the transfer window for a centre-back, yeah? If we sell Ake, we have to go into the transfer window. We don't have Fernandinho to play there. Someone said earlier about, so it puts us in the window. The minute we're in that window, prices for centre-backs will go up that little bit more. So the Ake one does make sense. The fact that we bought him for 40 million, we're moving him on for 40 million, to me looks like he's not in Pep's plans. And if we then look at the back end of last season, when we had injuries, he didn't start. I'm not slandering Ake. I think Ake improved through the season, and I think as a part of the back three with Ligt. But it will put us in the transfer window, which the one thing with that is I want to stay out of it. I want to get our business done and not like you, man. I don't want to have Shaw and Marshall on the training pitch.
Josh, big up you, man. Big up for the £2 super chat. Big up, lads. I speak to Josh regular. Is Josh a Man City fan then?
No, I think if it is the Josh, I think he's a Spurs fan, but he's very balanced. Me and him get on very well.
So is the Lenglet? All right, before we talk about Lenglet, how much do you think is a reasonable deal for someone that's played 24 times in the last 2 years?
I don't want to talk on what's a I don't want to talk.
No, come on. I just want to hear from you. Are
you talking on Ake?
Yeah, on Ake, yeah.
24 times. That must be league games.
Yeah, league games as it goes, all in total. So we're not talking about cup games and stuff, but we're talking about just in the league itself.
You can't talk on reasonable prices because reasonable to who? I was actually telling my boss from work about how I'm starting to talk on podcasts from my work world, yeah? And it's reasonable to who? We write off assets. City, when we buy players, we write them off, right? We buy them and we think they're going to stay here for 8-10 years. You sweat your asset, get your money out and let go on a free. And this is where City are in such a good position. That
Don't bully me. Don't bully me.
We are like, we don't have to sell them. If you, man, want them, I thought so. Hold tight, Josh.
Hold tight, Josh, man.
Good guy. City are at a point where we don't have to sell. So it's kind of like, if you want to buy them because you need a centre-back, this is what we're going to pay. I just said earlier, Sterling and Jesus have a year left on their contract. Usually, I would struggle to see that a player with a year left on their contract is worth more than 30 million, right? But City are like 40, 45. But
you can't deny Jesus what he brings more than just goals.
No.
Jesus is much more than goals.
It's a market where people need things. And if we go back to when
you look at Chelsea,
you know
Chelsea,
what? No. Let's go back so long. Let's go back to when you lot bought Rio Ferdinand. Back
30 million leads, that was 2003.
Because you needed him. And then what happened
with
your club? But what happened with your club? It's relevant to what the club needs.
You know what? You're very right. You know what? Yeah. So I actually have to apologize now, because I've been saying Ake for 30 to 35 million, right?
No, it's 40.
And I feel that was no. That's what I would think that's what my fair price would be at. But you're right. You're very right. Chelsea needs centre backs. You're going to charge the premium for centre backs, especially if you're a rival club. You know what? I apologize to anyone in the Discord chat. So them ones there, I have to say I'm sorry. Like, as a Man United fan, you know what? You're very right. 40 million, 45 million. Demand a fee from that new club. Take as much money as you can from Chelsea. That's all I'm going to say. Take as much money. We got another super chat by Josh.
Sorry, just quick. Can you send, before you do that, can you send me the StreamYard link, please? I've got
StreamYard link. Okay.
Jump in.
What do you want it on? Do you want it on WhatsApp? Do you want it in the
WhatsApp,
in
please,
here?
mate. WhatsApp.
I'm doing WhatsApp right now. I've got another super chat from Josh. You know what? It's actually nice to see some Tottenham fans in there because we haven't really got a lot of a Tottenham fan base. I think the Chelsea one's growing. Obviously, we've got a lot of Man United, Liverpool, and City, respectfully. So, yeah, so I love that. Boom, there you go. StreamYard. I wonder who's coming in, Daps. But here, I'm gonna get some comments in. I'm gonna get Josh's comment in right now, if I can actually get it up, if it allows me.
Pause.
I'm getting used to that. Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan. Much love, Daps. We're still looking for another centre back, a cam. Basically, anyone that don't know what cam is, an attacking mid, central attacking mid could be happen. Spence for right wing back though. Although I'd want better winger for Bergwijn. Wait, Spence for right wing, although I want to bet. Yeah, because you know what? Josh, I was literally reading up as we just started this show. Any Spurs fan that don't know is that I see Anthony Gordon links still going around, still stumbling, nothing concrete. But the Anthony Gordon, it looks like he must be a fan of his. But then I also see something about Anthony. If Anthony don't go Man United, who he's very tempted to go towards, I can see Tottenham going for a move, and I can see them paying the premium. They have got the budget. So that's just my opinion only. Yeah, Bailey, we just see that Dan Newman to West Ham, 45 million. Has been confirmed. They got a replacement lined up. I can't remember what his name's something Sadiq something. So yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna keep going. Tim Zohib says Tim will put Torres to City to replace Ake. I can't see that happening because if Ake goes, City got their collection of defenders. I don't see one of these defenders having the minerals to think they can compete.
I'm telling you now, yeah, and hold tight, everyone that speaks to me on Instagram. Let me just find who it is. I just need to
Teonga, big up you, man. Y'all should definitely get Discord. If anyone wants to get in the Discord chat, I'll send it in the chat right now. Discord, we got like how many people in there now, Daps? All different fans.
No idea. I
haven't 105. The same amount in this chat right now. 105 people.
I want to see 105 likes only, guys. Likes.
Yeah, we want to see. No. Pause. You know what? That's it. How can we call in? So basically, Siddharth, what's going to happen is if you've got make sure you got a camera. I'm going to make a disclaimer right now. Any funny business, any explicit business, anything, no smoking, any of that,
any bong smoking,
any of that kind of stuff that is not legal, bro, that you wouldn't do in everyday life is not allowed. You get kicked off the stream straight away. No things.
So before we bring him in, I need to remember what I was going to say now, and I'm not going to remember. So it's kind of going to be irrelevant.
It's on Delict by any chance? Because I want AK's thoughts on Delict. You know what? Big up.
No. Bring him in and speak on that. I can't remember what it was I was going to speak on now. So, it was on City. Sorry, it was on City.
Yeah.
Hold tight.
I'm gonna.
Hold on. Just quickly. Hold tight. Let me just remember his name. Yeah, because I want to shout him out. Hold tight. ManCity.fans94. I don't know his real name. Yeah, but you know how Instagram is. But there's a lot of sense with when I'm looking at City and I'm looking at the players that we're bringing in and I'm looking at the players that are leaving, and you have to deep it for a while. In fact, you know what? Let's bring him in, then we'll deep it. Bring in. All
right, you know what? I want to do a little intro for this guy. Oh, I have to say that. If anyone don't know this guy, yeah, I'm gonna call him a Walalo right now. He's a fellow Muslim brother as well, a Muslim Walalo. He knows what that means in Somali. All that. But anyways, long story short, he's young, up and coming. He's definitely up and coming with some news. I can't wait for him to break it at some point for you guys. He's doing big moves. He needs to get a YouTube. You don't in the comments need to bully him to making a YouTube.
Big for YouTube. He's too big
No. We bully him into YouTube. He supports Man United, and you know what? He's a very, very good guy. I don't think I've ever. Have you ever seen him have an angry face before?
I've seen him. I mean, him and his Sam have had a few moments on shows before, but I never saw the face because he usually goes off camera and then gets pissed off.
I can't lie to you. I'm gonna keep coming back to this channel for one reason only, and that's the intros, because these intros are incredible every single time, man. Big up
to you, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, alhamdulillah, man. I'm good.
I thought I'd just pop by and say hi. I saw the stream was live. What's going on?
You seen all this news, bro, on Richarlison and then also Lenglet going to Spurs?
I think Richarlison is an amazing signing for Tottenham, by the way. I don't know why people are hating on it so much.
What? I think it's good.
But... Yeah, because you know what it is? They need someone that can cover all three of the front three, like all across the line, because we know Kane doesn't tend to stay fit for a whole season. Son has his off periods. We don't know much about.
I once at AK. I Connor. I big man Tig, yeah.
You know what? They look nothing like each other.
No,
by the way.
they don't.
I've just been on the stream with Saeed for 2 hours. They look.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's funny, yeah, but any more of those comments, you're getting kicked, brother. I can't lie. That's all. It's not love. It's not love. It's not love. I don't like them terms.
I was listen, bro. I was on a stream with rants for an hour, yeah, and trust me, I was getting a few my way about white. So it is what it is, bro.
Nah, man. I clean up the streets. We can clean up the streets.
Yeah,
very true.
What was I saying? Yeah, Richarlison. I think he will be able to cover all three of those positions. He'll be able to slot into either of them. They've needed a long time someone that can cover Kane, because remember they haven't had a sufficient cover for Kane for a while, and that's where they normally struggle with. So I think it'll be a good signing for them if they manage to pull it off. 60 million, the price is a bit steep, but I've asked this question to people and no one able to answer it. Who else can they get that can play in all three of those positions, who's willing to kind of not be a consistent every single game starter? There's no one else really out there.
Not a lot of
Jesus is gone.
You know what it is as well, AK, yeah, with Richarlison. It's like how many strikers since what's his name? Is it Salcedo? No. Is it Salcedo? Don't know. Who is it? Do you remember him? He had the guy who came from Valencia.
I think it was who you just said.
Is it Salcedo?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was. It was a backup striker. How many strikers have been put off from coming to Tottenham because of Harry Kane? And then now you see you get this. Richarlison's got some big cojones, you know, to come.
But I think for him, he knows that right wing is still up for grabs. I think he knows, as good as Kulusevski has been, he knows if he manages to put on a performance, then he can get that right wing. So I think it'll be interesting to see the dynamic there. But
so just to go back,
I see some of these other names that they're putting out. Sorry, people like Danjuma, Emmanuel Dennis. I hear them, but I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think they're the level of. I don't think they're the level of Richarlison, and I don't think they can play all three of those positions.
But for West Ham, though, but for West Ham, no, Danjuma to West Ham, 45 million euros.
Yeah, that's good. That's a very.
We're talking top now, but we're talking Tottenham. And the thing is, it's true. It's true that Richarlison backs himself that he could break that top three. I'm starting to. It's Llorente. That's it, Llorente.
Llorente, yeah.
But just quickly, what I was saying on City is I'm clocking what's going on with the players. Like basically, when you start to deep, the players that we're letting leave and the players that are coming in, it's changing. The system's changing. It's so clear for me. Firstly, the Calvin Phillips thing, which I've been quite vocal on, I wasn't sure about. Haaland loves running onto a ball. Phillips can spray a long ball.
Right? Spraying long balls, yeah.
Then you look at the last time when we had Aguero.
That's it, Ty. Soldado. That's the one.
I think you said Soldado. I didn't think that.
I said Salcedo, man. Yeah.
Well, if we go like that, I was basically calling Saka for a whole stream. Right? So, then you look at when we had Aguero and we had Mendy and we had Sane. Can you remember Pep would never start Mendy and Sane together? Never would, yeah. And people are like, why won't they? It's because Mendy's like a flying wing back, yeah.
Yeah.
Sane holds the width.
Sane likes to hold the width.
They both hold the width, so it don't work. Then you look at
that's Mendy's why gone, makes sense.
Or Zinchenko or Cancelo, who comes in and plays as part of a midfield. He's not a flying winger, he's more of a midfield.
No, but when you remember Sane, was it not Delph that was there back then?
Yeah. And Zinchenko.
Perfect. Oh, yeah. Wait, exactly. Zinchenko's been there for that long?
Yeah, he's been there for ages.
Yeah, Zinchenko's been there for a hot second. Yeah.
Wow. Then you look at it, Mendy's gone. And let's be clear, Cucurella is a Mendy replacement because we've just got rid of Mendy, yeah? Cucurella holds width, right? So what do we no longer need? A wide left like Sterling.
Yeah.
So that's why all of a sudden we're thinking...
I've got a link for you. Sorry. I've been through the chat. There's been a lot of chats, right? And sorry to stop, but I'm seeing
it's what you do, bro. It's fine.
Gnabry.
Bunda. Carry on.
What?
Button.
Pause. Anyways. Hey, you like that one? What's it? Gnabry being linked apparently with Liverpool, and would you take him at City?
Gnabry's not going.
We won't go for him. The only person we're going for is, and this is the one thing, Ake goes, we'll then go in for an Ake replacement, which I don't.
Left wing back, David Raum. He's another guy that holds a lot of width.
Cucurella, but we're going to get Cucurella. I think the Cucurella thing is.
Yeah. He's been flirting. He's been flirting. You seen the thing? He's been flirting with City. I think he put another post with the blue stuff on as well. He's flirting.
The City team is looking scary, man. Like,
but it's all done early.
I cannot point out a single weakness in this team. Like, what position would you say is Man City's weakest position?
If we sell Ake and don't get another centre back.
And then who would remain as your centre back options?
Laporte, Stones, and Diaz. But Stones holds a lot of injuries. We need a fourth. And I know Mbappe's just been given
as well.
Yeah. Mbappe's just been given a 5-year contract. We will need one, but there's no way City's board and manager are going to let Ake go unless they've got a plan in their head. So it is what it is. I'm just intrigued.
I heard you lot speaking about De Ligt earlier as well.
You know what?
I only caught the last bit of it.
Do you want to get onto that?
Because I was going to move on from City.
Because I was going to say, because Liverpool, City don't even need another left winger. They got people to play there. They got Foden that can play there. They got anyone that got in that midfield can play there, bro. No, sorry, I said left wing. Anyone can play there, bro. Like, got so many players that can cover that position. Grealish, I'm supposed that was probably the move in total. Get Grealish in, edge him in. That's his position.
I think Grealish next season will bang.
This is the De Ligt news that literally came up not too long ago, as you can see, 7-10 minutes ago, wherever it might be right now.
So is this an Arsenal one or a United one?
No, this is a Chelsea one.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, I think he'll go Chelsea. It makes sense still.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know what the deal's going to be.
First of all, I don't know about you guys, but the disrespect I've been seeing on De Ligt's name on social media has been incredible. Yes, he has stagnated over the last 18 months. I'll give you that. In terms of improvements, he hasn't become better. But the man is 22 and he's already a phenomenal. He's 22 and he's already a phenomenal centre back. Whoever gets him has got one for the next 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? He's about 5 years away from when defenders normally hit their prime, and he's already playing at a high level. Remember, he was in that toxic Juventus situation where there was the two giants there that could never be let go. And yeah, I honestly believe I wanted him at United for a while. I wanted him back when he was leaving Ajax. I was campaigning for him. I think he'll be incredible for Chelsea.
I just don't think he's a back three centre back though, my guy.
I don't think he's Chelsea's playing a back four, a back three anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Do you reckon?
But then I think Ake. But I think Ake is a back three centre back.
I'll tell you why they're not playing a back three anymore. Because they're buying two wingers.
But that's because Ziyech is going, bro.
That's a fair point.
But
if you're buying two wingers,
you're not going to buy two wingers to then bench them, are you? You're not.
What do you mean? Of course, you can play 3-4-3.
Nah, managers don't really do that, bro.
If you're talking about Sterling,
3-4-3.
If you're talking about a three Sterling and then like maybe Dembele or someone that likes to cut in,
it'll be Dembele or
stay wide.
We know that they're the two type of players.
So let's say on the left wing they'll have Sterling. In the middle they'll have Kai Havertz, who will be playing that false 9, number 9 role, and then on the right, whether it's Dembele or Raphinha, take your pick. I think they will switch to a 4-3-3, and I think before the end of the window they'll go get themselves a defensive midfielder, whether that's Declan Rice or whoever that is, I don't know. But they will get themselves a defensive midfielder because that's something important that they've been missing for a while. Chelsea fans will agree as well. So I don't know. I expect them to go to a back four, and Tuchel on a back four is scary. Like, as much as I'd love to say,
I don't know yet.
No. Hear what I'm saying. People, and
it makes me wonder about Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva won't play every game. I don't think
Thiago Silva used to play back four. Sorry, Kas, you need to be careful because you can't doubt Ten Hag playing a back four when you've just got Ten Hag into a league he's never played in before.
No, I'm not talking about Ten Hag. We're talking about Tuchel.
Before we spiral out.
I got what you meant. Yeah, okay.
Let me just land this because
go on, AK land.
Tuchel's played various formations in his previous managerial roles. A back three has always been his go-to. If anything's going wrong, he will always drop into a back three. If he's playing against a tough team, he will always drop into a back three. But a 4-3-3, a 4-1-4-1, a 4-2-2-2, those were his formations. Specifically, as they're saying in the chat, the 4-1-4-1. And I think we're going to see Chelsea revert back to that 4-1-4-1. The reason he hasn't been able to play it so far is because the defensive situation at Chelsea was so bad that he was forced to play a 5 at the back to cover for the defense. And I'll be real with you, I think he knew that he was going to be conceding one of the 3 sectors. So he was either going to concede in defense, midfield, or attack. He would not be able to fix all 3 of them. And he conceded in the attack and shored up the defense. And it worked until they got figured out in December. So I expect him to go to a back 4. And I've seen him in a back 4, and I've seen what they can do, the patterns of football that he plays, and the absolute pace that he attacks in. And that's what it is. It's about the pace that he always attacks in. So if Tuchel goes to a back 4, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm worried to the point where they're gonna go win a league, but like we will see major improvements in this Chelsea team, specifically the the attackers that everyone thinks are shit now. If they manage to get game time, we will see Kai Havertz improve. If I don't know about Werner, to be honest, but if someone like Mason Mount, will definitely see an improvement in him. We will see some of these attackers improve.
I like that. Where do you see Mount playing, in a pivot or in a 10?
So he'll play ahead. So it'll be 2-8 and then him, or 6-8 and then him.
Do you feel like they need to do that with Kante getting a bit older as well? With their options?
And then two up top.
No, so they'll play a 4-3-3, but then the 3 will be stagnant. It'll be, even if he plays a 4-1-4-1, it'll be 4 and then 1 defensive midfielder and then a straight line of a left winger, right winger, 2 2 midfielders in front of them, 2 number 10s that play as 8s, advanced 8s, and then he'll play a striker or a false.
So who are they getting as a striker then?
I don't think they're getting a striker. I think he has full.
I don't think they are. They got Broja, bro. They got Broja. I don't think Tuchel likes him.
I think Tuchel likes Broja, and I think he also has full confidence in Kai Havertz as well.
Yeah, obviously that German. I'm gonna quickly do something, right? So guys, there's nearly double of you in here to the likes. So we're doing a bit of housekeeping right now, taking that one from once. You lot need to start liking this video. We do this. What's the time? 22 past, and we're doing content for you lot. But at the same time, we appreciate that you are at this time watching us as well. What at the end of the day, if you don't know, likes help our videos so much. You bring us to new subscribers, so then we're in your debt. That's why we keep bringing content for you guys. So please, guys, smash the like button. Give you 2 seconds if you don't mind. Get this over 100. Much appreciated. On 95, can we get another 5 more? Make Daps happy. Make him happy. He's had a good day today. Anyways.
I mean, actually, I haven't had the best of days. If I'm being completely
oh my God, that's why you're doing that.
No, it is what it is. Listen, if people follow me on Instagram, they get me. And
guys,
today has not been the best of days. No, Kas, today has not been the best of days. However, I've had a very long evening. I've done 3 streams, and I love doing streams. So
Daps,
just smash the like to say, Daps, thank you.
23 past 12. It's a new day, bro. You're having a good day.
Yeah, the last 22 minutes have been great.
I've got another slide.
So it is what it is.
I'm just going to bring up this stream just for AK as well. I don't know how long you're going to be here for, but I'm quite enjoying the company.
Got a couple minutes.
Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy.
For fuck's sake, this is so boring, man.
Nah, it's relevant because it came up today. It didn't come out yesterday. It also got confirmed today.
Look at him.
You know what?
So good in the Man United shirt.
I'm gonna be honest.
Send you a better picture, Daps. There's a picture with the new kit where he looks incredible.
The white kit.
No, the new one with the collars.
Okay. It looks like Lindelof's arms there, to be fair.
You know what?
It will do. It will do.
Listen. The fact that you lot can't even draw for an actual picture of him in a United shirt, is fucking hilarious. The transfer window opened how long ago? Yeah. Don't. Every fucking day. Oh, let's do a show on De Jong.
You know what?
Is that still not over the line?
No, man.
Fuck me.
It's over the line. It's over the line. All right, we'll get rid of it.
Frankie De Jong is now a Manchester United player.
So let me just. I don't know if anyone watched Big Six earlier, but I have to ask you, man. I asked Saeed these questions, so I have to ask you. So you're in for another fullback, right? Another Dutch fullback.
Malacia.
Yeah. Who are you battling?
Another one
for that one. Who are you battling?
Another one.
No. Who you just said? Who you just said? Who are you battling with him for?
It was Olympic.
Leon.
Oh yeah, it was Leon actually.
We're not battling anyways.
It wasn't a battle, to be honest.
No. I'm gonna give you some insights.
And then Ericsson. Who are you battling for?
We got told that he'd make his decision by. I think the Brentford manager said he'll make his decision.
Oh, Brentford.
Last week.
Brentford and Leon are your competitors.
No. So basically, right? I know you're just trying to do a banner thing, yeah.
That's not how it works, Daps.
On Ericsson, he's actually
for
down.
Haaland with Real Madrid, you know.
Yeah, that's nice. Basically, yeah, he's gone to Real Madrid in 3 years.
In Champions League.
Yeah, but the thing with Ericsson,
you still won't be in there in 3 years.
Yeah, we will. With the new rules, we're already automatically in.
We're already in next
so
year,
that.
Oh yeah, they made new rules for you, man, innit? Shameless as shit.
You can never keep us out.
I mean, to be fair, in another 4 years' time, we never know.
Yeah.
Your
no, so let me give you the rundown of Man United real quick. You've probably done this 100 times over the last couple of days, Daps, so I do apologize.
No, it's all good.
But yeah, Frankie De Jong is done. is complete. There's nothing else there. I think the only issue is Barcelona. There was fees that Barcelona did not pay De Jong's agent yet. They haven't paid his agent the fees that they owed him, so that's holding up the deal right now for it to cross the line. But De Jong is done. Malacia was brought in as someone that Ten Hag admired in the Dutch league, so he's going to be a young fullback that he's going to try and develop into something. So we'll see if he becomes something. He costs us absolutely nothing, by the way. He costs us 13 million, I believe, and that 13 million is being paid by the Pereira deal. So essentially, he doesn't cost us anything. Here's where it gets interesting, though, because what do you prioritize next? Talks have gone quiet on Anthony. Last thing we heard was he's pushing Ajax for a move.
I think it's Martinez,
That's where I was going to get.
You need to beat Arsenal to him. You need to beat.
We do, and I swear down, I would love to ban Arsenal.
And this is the thing. The thing with the Martinez deal is Martinez's first choice is Manchester United. Let's not get it twisted, because I've seen people trying to spin narratives on Twitter. He's first.
We got a better relationship with Ajax too, bro.
His first option is Manchester United. And the only problem is United are too busy doing one thing; they can't concentrate on another, and that's probably what's going to cost us. If anything costs us, it's going to be that one. But at the moment, it's all looking sweet. At the moment, man, we just wait. See.
I think that's spot on. That's where if I was a United fan, I'd be pissed off. Yeah, it's not the people you're targeting. Yeah, it's how long it's taking to get shit over the line. Like I'm bantering when you lot bring up a picture of De Jong, but it's like, bro,
it's boring,
this should have been done before the season.
Let
me finish. You've got a manager in that is coming in to change your whole fucking system, yeah? He needs a summer with these players. You knew you were getting him long time ago. Why is your board fucking about? And that's why I'd be pissed off, yeah? Because your board, once again, is fucking about. And I'm all for it, but I'm not even going.
The thing is that I'm happy for them to take how long they've taken in the De Jong deal if they're going to get him for 55 million. Like that is an incredible deal.
Yeah, that's an incredible deal.
Do you know what, though? I'm not even talking about the length of time, because I can imagine it took City's board 8 times as long to get the fucking Haaland thing over the line.
Absolutely.
It's when you start trying to do the deal.
Ooh,
facts.
Fair enough.
Like, why are you trying to do the deal in June? Like, you should have started this deal a long time ago.
You're right.
And I think
Ralph came in November, and it's just, and this is where I go back.
But the thing is, there's been such a big shift, and I think to the point where Man United didn't have a transfer lawyer. They had to go hire a new one because they didn't have one already at the football club because he got sacked. There's been so many changes. I think everyone's still trying to cope with how things are going to be going on, but at the end of the day, it's the first of next few transfers. Not everything is going to get sorted. Not everything is going to get sorted in one transfer.
If you get 3, though.
If you get 3 or 4 in this window, and you get Ericsson,
you might have 3 by the end of the week, next week.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not the end of the world just yet. I know I said on a stream a couple of weeks ago that if we were to go to preseason and we hadn't signed anyone, I'd start panicking. And I am panicking a little bit because it is taking way too long to get some of these players over the line. But it's not the end of the world just yet.
Yeah, not just yet. We just have to wait and see what we do. But
the one thing you've got on your side is that most other teams are taking their time and getting their squads together. Yeah. So that is helpful to you. Like, I've said this a few times. Last summer, I went through every season since City have had money. Oh no, since we won the league, every season, and I looked at every single transfer and when we made the transfer, right? And then I looked at where we finished that season. And it's undeniable, once again, yeah, that the summers that we did our business early, that season we won the league, right? Mm-hmm. The summers we were just still fumbling about. And don't get me wrong, there's 1 or 2, like Diaz bringing in one of the last, towards the end of the transfer window, that worked. But especially when you've got a new manager that needs to implement a whole system, you don't want a summer of... It just sets you back a bit. It means when you start in August, and this has been one of City's issues, sometimes we start the season slowly because of the fact we're dragging it on. The good thing is Chelsea is still doing their business. Arsenal are still doing theirs. Tottenham started well, but right now Tottenham are taking their time in that. So it is, and now City might be in that mix because if we sell Ake, we're going to now be in that mix as well. So,
and I think you're looking for a left-sided centre-back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if Ake goes, yeah,
so hard to get them, go. There's so many people in the market for a left-sided centre-back, and the number of left-sided centre-backs is scarce to begin with. So
yeah, and that's the thing, that most of the players we've got doing our business early. I think we've started flirting with them very early.
Yeah.
Whereas if we go and let Ake go, I don't believe there's going to be, and I could be wrong, but I don't believe there's a natural target we've already spoke to. So we're now having
it's about going in the market then and then. Yeah, facts.
Joining a queue,
100%.
yeah. And we have to, because Fernandinho usually covers. We have no Fernandinho, so we have to buy, unless there's relying on Mbappe. Sorry, not Mbappe, Mbete, sorry, who we've just given a 5-year contract to. But I don't think Pep would rely on. And remember as well,
people need to understand as well, with Man United, when have United ever got deals done early? Ever.
Never, but they've always get a deal done in June.
And June is we'll see, man.
I've got a couple questions. Questions quickly. By the way,
this club is an absolute clusterfuck, man.
Just a quick one for Daps. Will you watch the last Alvarez game in the 1 hour copper? I don't think that's gonna happen, personally. But he's probably on his 10th Magnum by now. So
and a few. I'm 3 streams in, and
I don't blame you.
First stream was mad with rants. No,
swear down, did you? What?
It was a Love Island watch along. But
what, Rance was in it?
Just jumped in out of nowhere with me and Matisse.
Fair enough. Big up that show. Big up that, man.
Wild.
And another question from Keenan earlier. If you do have a question, get them in. Also, that's check the private chat. Declan Rice in the 6 for Chelsea next season. I can see it happening. It makes sense if they go for a pivot in the 3 in the midfield, I think. But if they're gonna do their 3-4-3 system, no chance. I don't even see them going in for him. I think he's too much money.
Mount's pushing for it. Well, it's up to you, Kas, how we do that.
I mean, I'd rather AK could stay here and be the third one.
Yeah, I got about another 20 minutes before I need to go do some stuff. So let's get.
I think I've got to WhatsApp him quickly because he is here. Let me ask him. There's another AK. Abdul, if you're in here and you're listening, make sure quickly WhatsApp me because I know you wanted to get in.
Yeah.
Jared, we are not buying Declan Rice, Jared.
I'm gonna have to. So if you are in here, I know what's it called. I know Usman wanted one, so I'm gonna get Usman in. But I'm not joking. You're gonna ask whatever question you want or get off your chest.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes each. 5 minutes each. I will time it. Then so that means you get to listen. You get to have AK's opinion for the next 4 guys that are gonna get called in. So yeah, man.
The one thing I'll ask AK quickly. Yeah. So recently I've been thinking I'm going to call it the DM role, but we'll call it the 6, in fact. Yeah, the 6 role seems to be changing in the Premier League. I think under Pep and Klopp, I think maybe with Fernandinho and... Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to say before that, Kante probably started changing it. And then with Fabinho and Fernandinho, maybe they are the last of it. Under Klopp and Pep, it's more of a kind of guy that can control the game.
Yeah.
On the last stream on Big 6, someone was saying that United still need a destroyer.
I disagree with that completely.
I mean, I agree with it. That I disagree with it. That if you're bringing in a manager that is going to change your whole system, you don't need a destroyer. The only thing is you have to have a reliable pair at the back.
Yeah.
By the way,
go on.
I was just going to say for anyone that needs to know, do they need a camera?
No, it's fine.
No, Blake, Blake, you're special. Blake, you're a special one. I can't lie.
Yeah, what do you reckon, okay, on that one? Go on that one.
It's a thing where, personally, what I think is, because of the style of football that Ten Hag plays, I don't think he needs because they defend as a unit, I don't think a destroyer is necessary. You need someone to break up counterattacks, because Ten Hag teams normally face more counterattacks than anybody else because of the high intensity football that they play and the fact that they try and box teams in their own half. It doesn't work every time. Sometimes you'll get caught out. And that's where the centre-back thing comes in, because whatever happens, you need a centre-back back. You need 2 centre-backs, or at least one that is pacey enough and able to do what is needed of him to do. And I don't think Man United have that at the moment. So if we're going to play without a destroyer, we will have to, whatever happens, if we play without a destroyer, we have to go get a centre-back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If we don't get a centre-back and we end up with for example, it might not be him, but for example, if we end up with a Ruben Neves, someone who can control the game, someone who can control what's happening on the pitch, and isn't, how do I say this, isn't kind of like a destroyer, but he's very good defensively, because Ruben Neves has very good defensive attributes, and he's also on the ball very good. That kind of a profile would fit us better at the moment. But if we don't get a centre-back, it will bite us back in the arse, bro. We will be getting counter-attack like we were getting last season. So it's a fine line. I guess you have to get it correct in order for it to work.
You know what? But that's where Martinez as well comes in very handy. Centre-back slash DM as well.
I would put him in the middle. I would put him in the middle, personally.
I don't know if he's...
I'll put him in the middle with De Jong, personally.
I think he's a good option to have in the middle, but I don't think he's really a DM that could hack it in the Premier. I think he'll need a good season to adjust. Like that's, let's say, 18 months.
It took Rodri time, and I was on to when Chelsea fans were slandering Sal. I was like, listen, it took Rodri a minute, calm down, and give him some time. They ain't giving him some time. That's fine, but it does take. The one thing I would say is, I forgot it. Have I forgot it? I forgot it. It's gone. Completely fucking gone.
Do you want to get the first person in?
Get him in. I might remember. Get him in.
This guy's a legend, by the way. That's why his name's AK the Legend, not AK the King of All Spaces. So
it sounds like he's sending for you, with that.
No.
This guy's he's such a best brother from South as well. He actually won the competition for one of the Man United shirts from me or from Trafford Tunnel and so forth. So I'm gonna bring him in. Such a humble guy, man.
Always am I in? Am I in?
You in?
Yeah, live. Wow, big up to everyone in the chat right now, man. It's a pleasure to be here. An honor as well. Just want to say big up to you as well, Kas. Thanks for the shirt and the whole Never a Foul media.
By the way, you got echo.
Have I? Sorry, so it's my first time doing this, by the way.
Have you got headphones at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to you.
Do you want to see? Yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the echo is mad. Please sort that, and then you're welcome to come back. But the echo is crazy, and I still can't remember what I was going to say. So it is what it is.
I don't know. I kind of made this little thing going on, by the way, for people that have come in here. Richarlison, come from Everton, Spurs. That's actually the suggested fee in total. 51.25 million. Yeah,
it's about in line with the Jesus and the. Raphinha
it's a bit steep though for Richarlison as a backup. You're not getting him to be your first starter. Like, I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. 51 is a bit too much.
Wait, Kas Warren Daps copyright. Yo, have you got in the background?
I mean, I was just trying to entertain people with Danica. I'm Team Danica. Let me be clear. I'm sick of. You know what? I'll cover it, but let me just be very clear. Yeah, what is going on in Love Island right now is disrespect. Right? This girl is in any other walk of life. This girl is bad. Right? There we go. Right? She's been put in a yard full of idiots that haven't got a clue what's going on, and so she's acting a bit different. But Love Island, fix up, man. You can't have these dickheads. You can't have these dickheads talking about her like she's not bad. And like,
I haven't watched today's episode yet, man. No spoilers, no spoilers.
Well, it's just I'm
no spoilers.
And on road, yeah, she's getting whoever the fuck she wants, and there you lot are treating her like some dickhead. And listen, the way she's moving to Luca and Andrew, she likes white boys apparently. So Danica, when you get out, shout me in it.
Shout me.
I know how to handle you. Trust me, yeah. So just let me know.
Wow,
Someone clipped that and at her on Twitter, man.
But don't post it.
I don't even know what she even looks like, by the way. So
better than bad.
No,
I don't know what she looks like whatsoever.
Football talk now.
I'm going to go through some of the comments as well. Conte doing what he did with Inter. Lukaku, he's going to partner with Kane. Richarlison and Kane. Or 3-5-2. What's Son up front with Kane as well, maybe?
I don't think he's going
I'm not sure yet. I don't know what's going on.
No, I don't see him changing it, but I think he's back. There's no echo.
Yeah. You hear me much better now, yeah?
That's perfect.
Much better, man.
Yeah, I had to draw for the gym headphones.
Them ones.
Yeah. What are we saying anyway?
What's gym?
What's gym?
I'm joking. People go gym and keep healthy, please.
Yeah. I'm ready for you when you're ready, man. I'll show you.
No, I'm not about gym, bro.
What are we saying anyway?
Not much, man. Just
who do you support?
Oh, come on, man. The originals, man. United.
We love to see it.
What, top 6, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So is there anything you want to say on United or anything about transfers or Prem, or you want to ask us anything?
Yeah. I'm feeling this whole the reports that came out earlier about how we might be trying to hijack the other Ajax player from Arsenal.
Yeah.
Lisandro,
yeah. Martinez. Yeah. I'm liking where United are moving right now in the hijacks, man. I'm all about that.
You've been about that. Well, you've been about that for a while. Berbatov, Fred.
To be clear, though,
Sanchez.
to be clear about the Martinez situation, he was actually Man United's first choice going into the transfer window, and then Ajax said he wasn't for sale, and then they offered Timber, and then LVG threatened Timber and told him, if you go to United, you're not going to the World Cup, blah blah blah. And now that they're keeping Timber, they have to sell Martinez, and so he was always Manchester United's first choice going into the transfer window.
You've just reminded me what I was going to say before, and I said this. I feel like I asked. I think I asked the Arsenal guy on Big Six if Martinez would start for them, and if so, where. And it's the same for United. I feel like between your two teams, whoever tells him that he's coming in as a left back, or as a centre back, or as a DM, you can't be telling him, oh yeah, we might play you here, but also we might play you there. Because I think if whoever's telling him that, he's going to pick the other one. Like,
I think the advantage that we have is the fact that the man who figured out exactly what position he plays in, the man who invited him into that first team, the man who gave him that first start at Ajax is still going to be his manager. The man that knows how to utilize him the best.
Curtis Warren.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
The man who knows how to utilize him the best is going to be his manager. So I think that will be the biggest pull of them all, to be honest.
Yeah. I think I'll sorry to any Arsenal fans that are in here, and obviously with the Arteta link, and now with Jesus joining you even more so, I think right now this sounds really bad, but they're using it to their advantage, and I rate it. Arsenal's biggest pull right now, is that they can guarantee people first team football.
Yeah, facts.
And it can. Oh, I said it earlier. I think
it's got to be the same with us as well.
Real talk.
But it's not disrespecting. It's not disrespectful.
Bro, they're using it, and it makes sense. I said at the end of last season, when they allowed Tottenham to get top 4, they threw away their opportunity to have one over certain teams. Yeah. So now what they're doing, they're being clever.
Sam? I'll send you a link.
They're being clever. They're going and getting players like the Raphinha one, which they nearly got over the line. Me and a Liverpool fan had this debate. No, it was me. It was in the Coppish group chat, and they were saying, why would Raphinha join you lot over all the other teams? I said, well, because Liverpool have been flirting with him for 2 years, but put nothing in front of him. Yeah, he's been linked with all these clubs. Maybe Arsenal were just the first ones to come and say, listen, we'll get you out of Leeds. Here's a contract. And they're using that to their advantage. However, if they don't move quick, they're going to fuck up, because you, man, are going to take Martinez from them, and they're going to be focused on their front three too much, and not on. They need to work out their DM as well. They need to work out a DM and a left back. Otherwise, all this stuff up top is going to fail.
Yeah, no, absolutely, you're right. Arsenal missed out on the biggest pull of them all, which is Champions League football. And I think that would have been that would have upped the level of signings that they can get, if that makes sense. So they're shopping in a market that is probably less than what they would have been shopping at. But that doesn't stop them from going for the players that they want, because they wanted Jesus, they went and got Jesus. They want Martinez, they're going all out for him. But I just think it's a sense where I said this to Arsenal fans yesterday, man. If a bigger club comes in for a player that you want, you're not going to get him. Like if a Chelsea coming for a player that you want, you're not getting him. If a United coming for a player that you want, you're not getting him. It's not a thing where people want. No one wakes up in the morning, and I'm sorry to say this, but no one wakes up in the morning and says, I want to play for Arsenal Football Club.
Not now.
That's not a thing anymore. The same way in a couple of years it won't be a thing at Man United either. I don't even think it's a thing anymore. But again, we have that pull of the money, that pull of the manager, that pull of history, and at the moment it's getting us over the line. I would hope so, but anyways, by the end of the window.
Well, it hasn't got you over the line yet.
That's what I would hope so. By the end of the window, I'd hope that I'd be able to sit here and say we got what we wanted, and he got his first choices, because that's important for him to get his first choice players.
Is there anything else you want to go on?
Do you know what would be sick? You know what would be sick? If they reveal all the players that we signed, all at the same time, all holding up the shirt.
Well, like Bayern Munich did.
Like a lot of clubs used to do. A lot of clubs used to do that. I did say that to you before. That used to be the strategy.
Idea on Twitter,
which was and it all goes.
I seen an idea with
Yaya. We did it with Yaya.
Yeah, I remember when LVG.
Yeah, LVG.
Yeah. Sam, you sent you the link on Twitter, by the way, if you want to check it. I know if you're coming in, by the way. But yeah, man, is there anything else you want to say?
Ask one more.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry?
One more question. What have you got? Hit us with a question.
Yeah. All right. So what are you lot saying about this? What do you call his name? This Anthony. Have you seen any of his highlights, or have you watched him play?
I have watched Anthony quite a bit, and I'm not going to sit here and say I'm an expert in the Dutch league, because I'm not. But he is a good player. But at the same time, people have, I think, overstated what he is. He's a bit of a question mark around him as well when he comes to the league. I think and I think the most important part is what we need to do as United is get players that will fit into the manager's system. And the best way to fast forward that is get players that have already played in his system to make it easier to put less strain on us. So physically, maybe he needs a bit of work. I think technically he's incredible, but it will take some adapting time. And he is my first choice for that right wing at the moment. Him on the right, Sancho on the left. I think that would be the best way going forward.
I think physically he's probably suitable for the Prem, but he just comes across as a bit of a one-trick pony slightly, because I watched Ajax's last 10 games like religiously towards the end of the season when the whole Ten Hag noise was starting to gather momentum. And he's an interesting player. I just think eventually he'll get found out, probably by the second season, unless he adapts his game one way or another. But he's very rarely gets bullied. I think the only person I saw really contain him was this Malacia dude.
Yeah.
And then I forgot which game it was, but Ten Hag apparently inquired about who is this guy. Anthony's like struggling with him. Ten Hag actually won.
It was the third lost game against Feyenoord, I think. Yeah, when Malacia had a game of his life.
Yeah. Anthony was non-existent on that one.
I feel like I'm in an echo chamber right now.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I've got 3 United fans, and one of them's telling me that the only time Anthony has been like bossed is by a player that conveniently you're going in for.
Yeah, 100% all the time, man. Gotta big up our players all the time, man. Don't you worry about that.
You know this.
I big up you though, AK, for jumping on, man. Obviously, like first time to be speaking, and I appreciate that. So yeah, man. If you want to shout yourself out or anything like that, like feel free.
Listen, when you got 2 AKs in the building, man, come on, man. The team could only go our way.
Massacre.
Yeah. All right, man. Enough love to the Walala and all the brothers around there as well, man. Have a good evening.
Love that, man.
All right, man. Cool.
Okay. Take care, my brother.
We're gonna change from Man United, and it might give Daps a bit more of a headache. You know who already is. Yeah, you already know who he is.
Now there's 2 backstage. It could be either of them.
No, it's this guy.
More United fans coming in.
No, it won't be.
Nah. It's this
2 backstage.
Yes, bring him in. That's my brother right there, man.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Big up, man. Big up to you guys.
I'm tired for this, man.
I'm good. Sorry, I can't be on camera because it's 2:49 a.m. and it's hot. So, I just can't be on camera. Big up to you guys, though. Big up to you guys. Call and show, you get me. Big up everyone in the comment section. Make sure you slap that like button.
Oh.
What? Wait, what just happened?
Listen, my hands are here. That was
I blame Daps.
That wasn't me. I swear on my life, he's back. That wasn't me. He's back. That wasn't me. That wasn't
wow.
me. Okay, that wasn't me.
I'm picking up another foul and I get removed.
Bro, that wasn't me. That was not me. Wow. Wallahi, as you man would say, that is not me. Yeah?
Damn. Guys,
me.
dislike. I'm just kidding. Like the video. How are you guys doing, man? How are you guys doing?
Tired. Doing good, alhamdulillah, man.
Here for a quick little chit chat, man.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
how are you surviving at 3 a.m., man? How are you surviving at 3 right now? You should not be asleep.
Me and Hassam used to do streams at this time, bro. He's okay.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, listen, I sleep at 4 a.m. every day.
Is that what YouTube's got you doing these days?
Yep, I bet.
Yeah.
It's like me as well. I don't go sleep till then. Yeah. Makes sense. What Fajr, doesn't it?
Hassam, is there a new kid that you lot are signing from Brazil or signing?
Listen,
what? The next?
This the thing. I'm gonna just say one thing.
I saw it on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not. Well, I'm asking.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna just say one thing. I will talk about anything but Liverpool.
Okay, anything. All right, fair enough.
Anything you want. Ask about Jordanian national team. I will answer. Just not Liverpool, please. I promise. I've shouted enough at my phone.
Chat to me about De Ligt then. What's your thoughts on that?
I know his thoughts on De Ligt.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think of him.
To Chelsea. That's the thing as well. Like.
Yeah, you're good. Daps. I know you look absolutely slumped, man. Why don't you go get some sleep, man?
Is that good? Yeah. Listen, people, I'm going to sign out. I am slumped. I'm tired. Sam,
No,
thanks for joining us. I'm going to leave it in the very capable hands of Mr. Kas. People, please smash a like because this guy's, well, in fact, all four of you, they just said they stay up till 4 a.m. Hard working. Please smash a like for them. Love everyone. And I'm out.
See you guys, man. Big up, Daps. It absolutely is 40 Celsius. I think the little, like, look. Oh my God, Simon, you're disgusting. This is YouTube. Anyway, listen. I think Delete like is. I think he's good. You know, I don't think he's as good as people make out. I think that season at Ajax, like that Ten Hag season where they got to the semis, like he gave a lot of people like kind of the extra boost and push to make moves, and a lot of them maybe just didn't hit the potential. And with Delete, like
some of them.
Yeah, and with Delete, that's what I was about to say. When you go to Juventus and you have Chiellini and Bonucci, which is basically like the mafia and defense over there, like you're not gonna overtake either of them. It's gonna make your life difficult. But now when he comes to Chelsea, you know, he's got Thiago Silva next to him, possibly Jules Koundé. Is that Fanta Orange, AK?
This is fruit twist.
He's dying for something. I can tell this guy wants some drink right now. He's got to wake out of bed.
Big up, man. Big up. So you see, like I think that could be a positive signing, 100%. But it depends how much money they're gonna pay. If they're gonna pay like 70 mil, I think that's not good.
I heard it's gonna be a swap there with Timo Werner potentially.
That would be extremely smart business.
Yeah, but some money on
extremely
top of
smart.
As well.
But then there's a guy in here called Gaetano. He's actually a Juventus fan, first Juventus fan I've ever met, and apparently Juventus want Pulisic.
They can have it. If I was Chelsea, I'd be flying in a one-way flight right now.
My worst ever video this whole summer was when we were linked to Pulisic. That was the one video where I genuinely like lost my shit. Everyone everywhere else have been like objective. I've gotten angry, but I've been objective and given reasons. With Pulisic, I've just fully lost it.
And I don't blame you. There's no objectivity with him, man. It's just shit. Like it's just simple as that, man. He's just not.
Since that LeBron James of soccer video, it's been downhill for the man. It's just been downhill.
I'm gonna have to dip real quick because I need to go do some stuff in it. But
that's fine, man. Big up you, man.
Guys, please make sure you like the video, man. Like, do you see the amount of work these people put in? Everyone, take a moment.
130.
Doesn't cost you
130 likes.
It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that like button because it actually helps the creators out so much. So, big up to all of you lot as well for being up at this time and actually being in the chat and active. Some of you lot are here all the time. Big love to all of you lot. Big love to you, Hassam and Kas. I'm gonna catch you on the rebound.
Enjoy that Fanta. You're gonna cough because my eyes are on it.
Man.
Stop. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm just messing. Enjoy.
Yeah, lads. Love and guys. If you wanna catch more of me, you can just follow me on Twitter, King of All Spaces, and yeah, you can catch me there if you really want. If you really want to see more of me, don't know if you really do, but I'll be back here soon because the intros. Sam, you have competition, by the way, Hassam. This is some of the best intros I've ever gotten.
They've learned from me, bro. They've learned.
But now, as a step to upper level, man.
Bro, they didn't used to do these intros before. I'm telling you.
I wasn't in control back then. It's a different. It's a difference. It's a different now, man.
Right,
peace out. Take care.
In a bit, man. You want to stay here for a bit, Hussam, or do you want to dip? Because you sound like you're murked.
I mean, listen. Get the people in the backstage. I'm a dip. Big up to you guys. Listen, make sure you like the video. Big up, Nip, and make sure you subscribe as well to this to Never Foul. That's the most important thing. Big up everyone in the comment section. I love you all, man. I love you, Kas, as well, and big up on the hard work you guys are putting in, man. Let's go. Never Foul returns, baby. I'll see you guys later. Wow.
I'll see you later, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Nippon, obviously you're a big Chelsea fan. You're not on a bus this time either, yeah. So we're gonna keep getting to it. If anyone wants to join, I'm gonna do a few more. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the UK, and I swear down, I'm absolutely getting knackered. But more time though. Chelsea, Delict. You're seeing stuff with Nathan Ake as well. You're seeing stuff with your club is doing the most right now. If anyone in the comments has anything to say, I'm gonna start because I'm here and I'll control the comments. You lot will get some, some screen time. But how does it feel to be a Chelsea fan right now compared to pretty much 2 days ago?
Being a Chelsea fan is a bit like a social experiment. 1 minute you're linked, next minute you're hijacked, next minute look, it's like a roller coaster. You just never know.
So what kind of players do you want to see, lad? Do you want to see De Ligt come in? Do you want to see Raphinha come in? How do you feel about Barcelona potentially taking your deal as well?
Look, man, I gave all the Arsenal fans all the stick when we potentially hijacked the deal. And if Barcelona, look, put it this way, we will both be in the mud together. We can't give each other stick.
Yeah. So where do you see Chelsea for next season then? Because obviously the whole Roman thing is is gone. It's like he's gone now. It's a new era. I think Todd is doing a pretty fair job if you ask me about what's going on with the club and everything. He's putting his foot in.
He said he's going down the same path as the Liverpool model. So speaking of that, he's actually trying to get is it Mark Edwards or Michael Edwards? Yeah, Michael Edwards.
Michael Edwards, yeah. He used to be at Liverpool.
If he pulls that off...
That's not my phone. That Discord is not my phone. All my things are always on mute, Daniel. If you want Discord...
Yeah, I've got Discord open.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough. I apologize to that, guys. If any of you have any... looks like Chelsea are selling for Aki. But I don't know. I heard that the rumours... the guy that was the source was all bullshit.
Look, preferably if we get De Ligt and... I would preferably get De Ligt and Koundé, or De Ligt and Koulibaly, or Koulibaly and... Look, put it this way. Look, the thing with De Ligt is, like, he's a proper old school throwback defender. Like, he's a throwback to your when you guys had Ferdinand and Vidic.
Whoa! You're comparing him to Ferdinand. Did I just hear that?
No. Hear me out here. Hear me out.
I'll hear you out.
The way he puts his body on the line, the way he's willing to take one for the team. You know what I mean? Like who always goes for the ball. Like on his day, you're not getting past him. You know what I mean?
He's still 22, learning his trade and whatnot.
Learning his trade. And the
advantage,
yeah, pretty much. Look, the good thing with him is, like, every club he has played for, he has had a defensive veteran play next to him.
Chiellini, Bonucci.
Yeah, at Juventus, Chiellini and Bonucci. At Ajax, Blind. You can call him a veteran.
I don't know if was Daley Blind was he at Ajax at that time?
He was.
I'm not too sure if he was. Maybe was he?
He joined in. I think he left you guys in 2017.
You guys? No, not you. Oh wait, blended. Maybe he did. I remember. Yeah, I'm thinking, when did he leave? Was it that long ago now? Wow. Yeah, I think you might be right there. As it goes, because then obviously Ajax had that amazing season in the Dutch league, in the Champions League.
Yeah, semi-finals. I'm just actually checking on Wikipedia right now.
But regardless of that, so you're quite excited at the whole aspect of De Ligt coming in. So obviously Chelsea look like they're doing big things. If anyone's got any questions for Mr. Nippon here, please get them in, because obviously I've got a couple more to go through. By the way, if you're still in it, this is my background, Bailey. Look, all of this is my background. This is not.
It's not green screen.
No, it's not green screen. This is all mine.
Nice. Do your thing, man.
So I appreciate anyone that's picking up that. But yeah, man, anyone's got a question for Chelsea fan here, Nippon, please get them in. I want to get through a lot of you guys. Like, no, you know what? Pause. That sounded free. I want to get through a lot of your comments. But long story short, no, don't do that. Long story short, Blake, if you're still in here, check your Discord. I've sent you the link as well. I've got Sid coming, and Sid Shahani next, and then after I got Usman, Liverpool fan. So yeah, big up that. Jen says De Ligt is a walking red card and penalty waiting to happen. He's going to be Harry Maguire 2.0. Back your boy.
Look, who does Harry Maguire have at Man United as a veteran?
He's got Varane, but I think it's a bit of a clusterfuck at United.
Look,
Varane, come on.
Look, like I said, at Juventus, he had Chiellini and Bonucci. At Ajax, he had Daley Blind.
Yeah, you did, and he had Tagliafico as well, wasn't his left back who played for a long time as well. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
And if he comes to Chelsea,
yeah,
and if he comes to Chelsea, he will have Thiago Silva. And I think, and if he joins, if we get both Koundé and De Ligt, I think our back three next season will be Silva, De Ligt, and Koundé.
You reckon? So that'll be a big back three.
And Silva, and look, he'll be the mentor. Silva,
of course.
It's always nice having a senior figure.
Of course. I've got a couple questions and So I'm gonna keep going through them. He's got about a minute left before it times up and everything, because I know everyone's getting a bit tired. Zane says, "Big up Nippon. What's your ambitions for Chelsea next season?"
Look, as I can see, you're a Liverpool fan, so obviously my blue tinted glasses would say win the league, but yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, obviously my blue tinted glasses would say compete for the league, but obviously that's not possible with Klopp and Pep still at the helm of Liverpool respectively. So realistically, we can go for a trophy.
So you're targeting a trophy then, yeah?
Yeah, cup run. The league's unreasonable at this moment in time.
Last question from Dills as well. Big up Dills. He's a passionate, very passionate Chelsea fan. He says, Nippon, what do you think about Sterling coming? What's your big thoughts on Sterling?
I'm in a bit of a mixed feeling with this one, because one way to look at it is like, why would City be willing to let him go if he? But then again, there's another report saying that he's homesick and he wants to move back to London.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that would make sense. It would make sense. So yeah, man.
So I mean, if he wants to move back to London, I can understand, like, family and all that.
All right, yeah, fair enough. It would be a big sign in my opinion. But Nippon, thank you very much, man. You was here last week on a bus. Today you're here in your bed. So who knows what you're going to be next week?
After you X me out.
Oh, you want me to X you out? All right, I appreciate that. Big up you, man. Obviously, if anyone doesn't know Nippon, shout your stuff out before you go, man.
My channel is NS Sports TV on
NS Sports TV.
I've just clocked. I'm on the road to 1K. I'm around 600.
Congratulations, nearly there.
Hopefully.
All right, yeah, man. All right, make sure you catch some sleep. You look absolutely knackered, so
yeah,
enjoy your sleep, and obviously we'll speak on Discord if you're ever there.
On Discord, and see you in the next call-in show.
Nice one, next week, man. I appreciate that. See you later.
Bye.
Anyone that's here that hasn't, we're gonna get someone called Sid in. He's actually, I think he's a new subscriber, I believe. So at this show, if anyone is a Man City fan or a Tottenham fan or an Arsenal fan, message me in the comments right now and I'll get to you. I'd rather that. I think Sid might be a Man United fan. Usman's a Liverpool one. So it would be nice to get through an Arsenal and a Spurs fan, personally. So if anyone is that, or a City fan, because obviously we just had Daps talking on City. Obviously, I'm trying to do what Daniel is asking me. So if anyone does want to get on, please do message me. I'll get straight back to you. So I'm going to get on to... So if you haven't, make sure you smash that like button. I'm going to check our likes. 124 likes, 6 away from the target of 130. So I'm guessing there is definitely 6 of you that hasn't liked the video right yet. Obviously, Cameron saying City with a blue love heart. Big up you. And obviously, that's Nippon's NS Sports TV. Make sure you're subscribing. I'm going to bring on Sid. I know you've been waiting for a minute, bro. I apologize. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Ooh, is that an accent I hear? Where are you from?
I'm from India. Waiting from 4:30 a.m. Now it's 5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m. and you're still up. How come you're still up?
I'm a student, so I was doing my stuff, computer engineering stuff.
All right. You know what? Give me so who do you support for everyone to know in the comments?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Wow. So we got another Chelsea supporter on. Obviously, you just heard Nippon talking about Chelsea. Is there anything that you would like to like ask me about Chelsea? Or actually, let me ask you something about Chelsea. I'm going to ask the same kind of questions that I did with Nippon. I'm going to scroll up. Eric, if you're here, message me on Instagram. It's probably easier if you have it, or message me on Twitter and I'll get you on. So yeah, big up there. And clinical, message me on Discord. So I'll get you on as well. That's a City and a Thingy fan. I'm gonna bring up some questions that I didn't go through here quickly. So there's one from Eric Hudson. It was for Nippon, but he said, "Would you take De Ligt or Richarlison?" I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. I think let's get a better question.
It's a because I don't think Richarlison is going to much improve our attack, even though he performs well. But I think we can give chance to Raheem Sterling and also Pulisic.
Okay. This is the big question. I like this question as well from Simon says, long-time subscriber. What is a successful Chelsea season? Minimum amount of trophies. What is your expectations of Chelsea for next season?
My expectation is we can finish third and also win FA Cup because I'm die-hard of that because lost 3 finals in a row. Last one was a bit heartbreaking against Liverpool, lost on penalties, and I want that trophy, FA Cup, and also third finish and a good Champions League run, which I think we can do that.
Okay, so you're saying third, you're saying about doing well in the Champions League, but surely you must be, as a Chelsea, if you're going to get all these players, Dembele, Raphinha, De Ligt, would you not be aiming for like quite for a higher spot? Do you reckon you could overtake Liverpool if they don't make any more signings whatsoever? They just lost Mane. So do you not think you could possibly take that spot, or is that too much to ask?
It's too much to ask because it's an overhaul and we are not officially signed players and it's not confirmed that we are going to sign what we are linked with. And if we not do that, then we are in trouble with the mix of United, Arsenal, and Chelsea for that fourth spot. Because I think Spurs are going to get in top 4. It's whether we can make that third spot again or it's Spurs with their signings.
Okay. So do you have anything that you would want to ask me at all? If there's anything you want to talk to anyone about in the comments? And if anyone does want to be a mod, by the way, get to me after. Just message me on Instagram. But yeah, go on, Sid.
Nah, I just wanted to come on a show because I was fan of Daps and I watched his shows with Big Six, uh, with Steve also. So I messaged him once. He said me that he's having his channel, and I said him that it's hard to follow all the videos live because it's around 3:30 a.m. when you start your show here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to come around today.
Oh, that's all right. We do this every week, but obviously today was a bit more of an unexpected thing. Things got ran in. As you know, Daps, if you do know Daps from Big Six, he was doing that and some shows before. So we just just waiting until it was all done and get the thing sorted. So I was kind of just vibing with it. Obviously, you was there. You see me just talking and just communicating and everything. But yeah, big up you though, man. Obviously, so with Chelsea and everything, what do you think? What would you think is a good deal for De Ligt? Because it's obviously you just see Fabrizio talking about it. The CEO just came out and literally spoke about that. If a player's not satisfied, then obviously we need to find a solution. What's the solution?
Actually, I think I'm not a fan of De Ligt because I don't think he's more disciplined yet. I would go for Koulibaly from Napoli and Koundé because it's of a young defender in Koundé and experienced defender in Koulibaly who is perfect replacement for Rudiger in my opinion.
Okay. And what about and for the last question I'm gonna give you before I'm gonna get Usman on. Are you a fan of Sterling? Would you take it for 50 million?
Yeah, I think it's a good purchase, but we have to know that we have to create a lot of chances for him to finish. He can sometimes over dribble like Willian. We had Willian for a long time, and sometimes he overdo that dribbling stuff. But we need someone who can create more chances for Sterling, like Reece James from that wing back, and if we get Raphinha on right wing, then they can create chances from that so that he can be on left wing on the near post for tap-ins.
Oh, fair enough, man. But big up you, Sid. Obviously, it's late for you. Are you gonna go? I'm gonna guess you're gonna be going to sleep after this straight away.
Yeah.
Tell people where they can find you? Where would you like other fans to talk to you about Chelsea or anything alike? Shout your
Nah,
socials
man,
out.
I'm just a normal fan watching stuff online and trying
Oh,
to jump in.
Oh, fair enough, man. Big up you, man. If you got anything to shout out, do your thing. It's all good.
Nah, man, I just wanted to come around today to speak to Daps, but I think he passed out because of the fourth streams.
Yeah, man. He's a very hardworking guy, man. Honestly. So I appreciate you coming on, man. Go get some deserved rest. I appreciate you coming on, and we'll be back next week as well. And also, we're pretty much stream every day. If you see us, obviously jump in, say hello, and obviously same respect back.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, man. All right, take care. Next fan, Liverpool fan. Don't go easy on him. This guy likes to talk a lot of shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Look, the watershed done. Look, I'm sweating my ass off. It's absolutely boiling right now. I don't know why the UK has to be like this. Usman, where you gone, man?
Bro?
Get your camera back on. I get that pretty face back on, boy.
I wasn't even going to talk about Liverpool today. Forget Liverpool for now.
You don't have to talk about Liverpool. Also, quick one. If anyone is in here, make sure you subscribe so you can comment and make sure you are liking the video. I'm going to quickly double check the likes. They still want the same. So get 6 more likes in there and then boom, 130 is the target. So get them likes going. 125, I think. So appreciate that. There's a show on Never a Foul every single day. Every single day. So you have a lot of time to be a mod, Bailey. Also, that Tottenham fan that was in here, obviously I got big up Clinicals is backstage, Man City fan. Love this guy, good knowledge from New York. Eric, I can't find your socials, my guy, bro. I'm trying to find tell me what you've messaged me on because I can't find you. I really want to get you on as well. So I'm gonna do that. Usman, I know you got an opinion, bro. You love to talk on pretty much everything. So state what you have to state. Go on, rant on whatever you have to rant. The floor is yours. The guys in here, there's about 82 guys in here. Big up all of them. So the floor is yours. Take it away.
To be honest, I'm not in a ranting mood today. I want to talk about Richarlison, you know.
We'll talk about Richarlison. Look, if you want Richarlison, look, I'll even bring this up.
Do you know, looking back on it, he's not worth how much banging for. But I can see what they're trying to do.
What are they trying to do then?
When Kane's not fit, because sometimes Kane has a drop off, or they can substitute Richarlison onto the pitch. That's what they could do. Rest him for a bit or rest on. Because you know Kane gets his ankle injuries and stuff like that. You've seen how many ankle injuries he's had. I think he's on the same ankle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But Richarlison, so what would be a fair price on him? Like, I'm seeing 50 million fee. Let's just call it 50 million. What do you reckon the actual figure is going to actually be?
I'd say it should be about 35 to 40. He's not proven
35 to
anything
40.
At Everton, to be honest. 35 to 40. I don't think he's proven anything at Everton.
Yeah, but you got to think. Like, anyway, if anyone is in here, everyone knows that Everton's been a sinking ship for I don't know how long. So wait, just message you.
You know what they're trying to do?
Go on.
They're trying to do get back the money that they spent on him. I think they spent 50 million on him anyway.
Back in the day from Watford, I think that was the case. Yeah, so they're gonna want their investment back, of course. But is it going to be a success on the Conte? Because he can cover Son, he can cover striker, and he might be looking up that right wing spot.
He could do. It's time will tell. But also, I heard someone say before, I don't know who it was that mentioned he could play 3-5-2 with Kane and Richarlison up front in some games if he wanted to.
Man said Damari Gray's better than Richarlison. I think he had a better season than Richarlison, no doubt. I'm not gonna say that. Eric, I'm not gonna lie to you, my guy. I'm looking. Are you sure you got on my Twitter, boy? Because I cannot find you. I'm not too sure if you messaged the Never Foul Twitter. So yeah, I can't find you, man. Honestly, I can't find you. Like, are you at before? What do you mean? Look, if you want to find my Twitter, I'm gonna put into the comments. Sorry about this. It's this one here. This is my Twitter at right there. I'm gonna post it in there. So, but yeah, anyone's got any thoughts on Richarlison, do get them in. I'm trying to end this probably by 1:30. So big up anyone that's actually in here all the way there. I actually love doing this. I can't lie. Look, as much as it's tiring, I just like talking football, bro. Anyone that's in here right now just loves talking football.
I get you, man.
Simon says that
football.
He says, I thought it was 60 million. We're talking about 60 million figure. Are you sure Tottenham are going to dish that out? We're talking about a stingy club, you know? Stingy club. I big up Nathan in the comments. I'm not going to lie, my guy. You need to tell me your Twitter at because I can't find you. I'm not joking. I'm being deadly serious, bro. I feel like I'm a nice or something. Like, come on, man. Yeah, basically, yeah, man. So your little things on Richarlison here. Is that all you had to say? Is that all you wanted to come on and say? Because you typically got a lot to say, bro.
No, do you know what? I hate him as a player. He does all the shit household stuff, but it's the fact that Diego Costa used to do the same thing. If he's on your team, you love him.
Yeah. He's not. So you're going to say he's a bit of a wind-up merchant. He's someone that's going to get the other team pissed off. The fans are going to take to him. They're going to love it. Yeah, everyone likes them sort of players in their team. It gets the crowd going. Of course it does. It shows a bit of fire and spirit and a bit of, that you're not a dickhead.
About United, are you like trying to turn into a Dutch second team?
Oh, bro, don't do that, man. Don't hate, Don't. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it out there and say we're gonna come. We're not gonna make the world come alive, Usman. Yeah, but boy, I do hope we smash you up when we play you. I swear down, I'm gonna be the most shameless fan until the end of the season, even if we finish 10th. Just because of that one win, I'll be coming for you, Liverpool fans. How about that?
You know what is for me? The only place that you've been linked to, besides from Ericsson, plays in the Dutch league. That's the only place, and it's like you're turning yourself in the Dutch second team. You got Arsenal that want to turn their team into a summer boys team.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really want to talk on Man United right now. I spoke about them too much. I'm sick to death of talking about Man United. Kas, look at the chat. Manchester City are prepared to sign a central defender this summer. If one of their current defenders leave, Pau Torres and Julian Timber are names that have been looked at both players. See, the thing is, I don't see Timber going nowhere, right? Like, honestly, because he's going to be playing second fiddle.
Anywhere.
I see him staying at Ajax right now, Bradley. If I'm being totally fair, maybe Pau Torres might be a shout. I think he would be a system, but he's gonna have to fight for that place. He's gonna have to fight, and you know what? We'll talk more about that when Clinical gets in here, because he's actually a Man City fan, so he can give you a bit more insight of how things run at Man City. I can't tell you how things are, only my side, but I'm trying to be a bit of a neutral here, man. But you know what? Big up you, Usman, man. You show so much love, and it's like.
Kaz, I've got a question for you. In the Premier League area, who's been your favorite player that you watched?
In the Premier League era?
Yeah. Can't be a United player.
Can't be a United player? You didn't hear it from me, but Steven Gerrard. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving on. Yeah. So basically,
I say that, you know. I go most nice fans say that, you know. They say that.
I can't lie. Look, as a man, I can't lie. Yeah, Steven Gerrard was great, but you know what? He wasn't my favorite. He was my idol growing up when I was like 5 years old, bro. Like I can admit that. I didn't really know about football, but I just saw Gerrard and I just liked the way he played. But other than a Man United player taking out, if you're talking about some creativity, I'm gonna tell you Thierry Henry, bro.
Oh, I've got an argument for Henry and someone else. Who's better, Suarez or Henry? Who's had the better career?
Don't do that. Henry, bro. Don't give me that. Henry is the greatest Premier League player. Henry is the greatest Premier League player. Usman, shout your stuff out, bro. Shout your stuff out, bro. We'll have this on Discord. I'm not having it. Guys in the comments, yeah, tell me right now, yeah.
Suarez had a better overall season than Henry has whenever he played.
Nah, I don't care. You got to remember, yeah, Thierry Henry also went to Barcelona.
Messi in their peak in the same season.
That's nice, bro. Yeah, but you're talking about we're talking about Premier League right here, yeah. In the comments, guys, if you're still watching this, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing.
I'm talking about careers.
Make sure you're subscribing. I have to mute this guy right now, yeah. Luis Suarez or Thierry Henry? I want to know right now. And you know what, Usman, I'm gonna unmute you right now, yeah. I have to get Clinical on, bro, because I can see him smiling. I can see him ready to go, and I've got about 10 minutes left of this stream. You can talk, you know.
I'm wondering about who's had a better career. Besides, forget Premier League, just in general. Who's been a better striker?
Of course, the Liverpool fans are gonna say Suarez. I don't know. For me, Thierry Henry's like he's just amazing, bro. Like you gotta remember, I started remembering football around 2001 and 2 when I was about 5 years old. I started remembering, and I just remember Thierry Henry peppering guys and Ruud van Nistelrooy. I just remember it like it was yesterday. And that's what I saw. Thierry Henry up to that burgundy kit. Guys, lethal, man. Lethal. He was in the era of, we're talking about hard defenders, bro. But you know what? He was ahead of his time.
Besides from the Invincibles, besides from the Premier League going invincible, what's his records and stuff like that?
I don't, bro. You got to see how many goals he scored in the time he was at Arsenal in general, man. His goals to game ratio is ridiculous. But you know what, Usman? No joke. Chat to me on Discord. Chat to me on Discord, my brother. Chat to me on Discord, my brother. I don't want you to do your disservice and just remove you, you know. But so shout your stuff out. Do you want people where they can find you, or are you gonna be back here next week?
I'll be back here next week for another argument about something else.
We might have to do a little show called Usman Rants or something, because honestly, you're always on one. Error of Bullock. No, I'm just gonna do this. Error of Bullock. Henry. If Suarez was in this Liverpool team, it will be clear. Thierry Henry, another Suarez. I big up Bailey. I'm gonna make sure I hit you up as well. So we're talking about Suarez v Henry, easily Henry, another Thierry Henry. And this is a Liverpool fan, bro. Zayn. This is why I love Zayn, bro. Love Zayn. Talking sense. Era of ballers, Timo Werner saying. He knows it. But you know what? Big up you, Usman, man. Another day, bro. Another day. I know you're raring to go. Just chat me, bro. I'll talk to you in a minute.
That's fine.
All right, man. I appreciate you though, man. Honestly. Love every single time, man. Nah, it's cool, man. Big fan.
You and Daps.
I love that, man. Good shout, man. All right, Daniel Aguero, get out of it, bro. But yeah, all right, in a bit. I'm going to bring up one more. I think I'm going to bring up the one more because you know what? I've tried to message you, Blake. If you are here, I'm not too sure. And also, I can't lie. I really wanted to get the Tottenham fan on because it's a Tottenham fan thing. So, like, well, not thing. But you get what I'm saying. If you are here, yeah, Eric, please message me because I'm looking in my DMs. I'm looking on my notifications on my account and I don't see it. If there is a Tottenham fan here, please shout me. I really want to get your opinion. If not, Arsenal fan, I'll have one of you on, please. Clinical, man, all the way from New York. I think you're about 5 hours behind, so I think I still see the light outside New York. Is that... I can't hear you, but oh, wait, I've got your mute. I think your thing's muted. One sec.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's almost 8:30, so yeah.
I big up you, man.
First of all, big up Daniel for getting Aguero's name in there. First of all.
We're talking about a strict swap. So, all right, if we're talking Suarez or Thierry Henry, Suarez or Thierry Henry, who are you picking?
It's for me, based on what I've seen, it has to be Henry, but
love that.
He was in the league at the time before I started watching football because I'm young. So it's kind of hard for me to say that and he was playing while I wasn't like at that age. You get what I'm saying?
Fair enough. He tried to pretend he couldn't hear and he kept asking. Yeah, I know, man. Obviously, I'm picking Rooney. There's no who's the best striker. Maybe you might do something like that. Who's the best striker like of all time when it comes to some Rooney? We might do something like that. AK says, how is Suarez even in the combo? I'm taking away that is racist stuff and everything. I'm talking about purely on his footballing bit. Obviously, Daniel, clinical. You know what it is, man. Eric, maybe check message and follow on Twitter. I don't see you on Twitter, you know. I don't see you. Is your name Iconic United or something like that? I really can't see you. I'm bugging. You know what? I apologize to anyone in here. If you are in here, please smash that like button. I think we're two away from 130. But is there anything you want to mention, Clinical?
Wait, you said there's something you wanted to ask about City? Centre backs, I think?
Oh, yeah, centre backs. So we're talking about centre backs, right? And we see some news that someone like obviously thank you for posting that the knowledge in something about Pau Torres and also Timber potentially being a replacement if Ake is to go for 40 million. That is the rumored fee, by the way. Would you want to see Ake go?
I haven't seen any links to Timber at all, but we have been interested in Pau Torres for a while. I just don't see him leaving his starting role at Villarreal to be fourth choice at City. I don't see that happening.
Not even over John Stones. Would he not be like the second choice left-footed centre back?
Potentially, but to be honest, I rate John Stones, bro. I highly rate John Stones. It's gonna be hard for another centre back to come in and take his spot.
Yeah,
I think he's brilliant for England. Anytime he plays for City, he always puts in a shift. Like, I don't know. It's hard to get John Stones out of the team.
Trying to see. So with John Stones though, but he's always getting injured. Every season he gets some sort of injury. So he might not even be that fourth choice centre back. Technically, he might be a third because sometimes I also see Laporte carrying an injury these days. He done very well last season and came back and he just came back flying. Probably your best centre back of the season, I'd say, in my opinion. But Bradley's asking, would you take Gnabry at City?
Right, this season if Sterling leaves.
Yeah. If Sterling leaves, would you take Gnabry at City or would you keep the Grealish, Fodens, Mahrez,
I was
etc.?
talking to Daps the other day about this. Personally, I don't think we need to replace Sterling because we have a lot of options that could play on the wing, including Alvarez coming in, and we have academy players like Cole Palmer that could also play right wing. But I was wondering if Pep would be looking at this and saying, we have a lot of left-footed forwards, so he wants to bring in a player like Gnabry, who is also right-footed, could play inverted on the left or could play on the right as a direct winger. Because Foden, Mahrez, Palmer, Haaland, Bernardo, all left-footed. But that's just me, Pep, overthinking it. So personally, I don't think we need to replace right now. I more see us going into the season and possibly scouting throughout the season, looking at wingers that we might want to bring in to see if that's still an option we want to take. But yeah, I don't see Gnabry coming to City this summer.
Would you even take him though? That's the number. Would you even take him?
Definitely. I rate him. He's a driller. He's definitely, in my opinion, more clinical than Sterling. So as a replacement, I don't think he would come in and start every single game. But how Pep likes to rotate, I definitely think he could definitely have a role in the squad.
100%. So, is there any other signings that you see that City could fit in the fold, or do you think your squad is pretty much ready to go? You got your business done early. You love to see it, obviously. So, is there anything you'd also add? Is there something missing?
So the stuff that we needed to target this summer were strikers and left back or full back, because there has been a debate among the fan base whether we should get a left back or a right back. I personally think we should keep Zinchenko, keep Cancelo on the left and get a right back. But if we're getting a left back and keeping Cancelo on the right, that's also fine. But I think we targeted all the areas that we needed to. Fernandinho got replaced. We got two strikers in, one to replace Jesus and one to replace Aguero, who we didn't replace when he left. And we're getting a left back in to replace Mendy, who I think will never play for the club again.
He's done, man. That guy's career is done, man.
We're getting a backup goalkeeper to come in.
Stefan Ortega, his name is.
I think we're winning the transfer window so far. But
you talk about winning.
What have me worried.
Are you winning the Champions League?
Personally, I want to at least get to another final, but yeah, I think we should be pushing to win it this year. I'm not gonna be gutted and throwing tantrums if we don't win it, but I want to see some conviction this year. I want us to be going into this competition serious. No last 5 minutes against Real Madrid happening again. That was unacceptable for me. So next season, I definitely want to see a lot more being rewarded to us in terms of going for the Champions League. I want at least 2 trophies this season.
Both. City pretty much win a trophy every year. I feel like the Prem's nailed on, guaranteed for you guys. I just feel like it's done. It's kind of annoying. It's like I'm giving it up. I shouldn't give it up. Never say never. Things might not work out, but the thing is with Pep, he always finds a way. You know what I mean? He always finds a way. If it don't work, he'll just revert back to what he knows at the end of the day. But what I was gonna say is, if you got any questions for Clinical, do get them in. Simon, I see your one, so I'm definitely gonna bring that up to him. But I'm gonna say this: with the amount you've ever invested, the Haaland, the Alvarez, the Phillips, if you don't win the Champions League, where does that put you as a City fan? Is that going to make you think that this Yaya Toure curse is actually legit?
I'm kind of superstitious, so I already kind of think I messed us up for real with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we've been really unfortunate, and I know that's easy to say. It's probably more than that. You gotta say like it's our fault, whatever. I get rival fans wanting to banter us for that. I take all the banter from rival fans about the Champions League. We should have won it by now, especially losing to Chelsea how we did. One of my worst memories of a match ever, because most of my friends are Chelsea fans. I hear about it all the time. So if we don't win it with Pep, I'm not gonna just disregard everything he's done for us, all he's won for us, but it is gonna feel like there's that little hole there that we really missed out on this. But I'm sure you hear a lot of the times that City fans don't care about the Champions League as much.
Of course they. What do you mean? Of course they care about the Champions League, man. It's home of prize.
But at the same time, we do care. At the end of the day, it's the best cup competition in the world. We do want the Champions League, but I think rival fans make a bigger deal out of it than we do, because it's not. It's like they'll never respect us until we win the Champions League. But we have so much respect for our team because of what we've seen us achieve without winning the Champions League still. So, like I said, there's a little bit of truth to it, but it's not like the be all and all. We don't win the Champions League, we'll never be a good club. No, I don't believe that.
If anyone's got any other questions for Clinical, make sure you get them in. So, all right, there finally. So, any more questions before he goes? Honestly, Clinical, love that you're coming into the show. I actually like listening to you. I think you're very easy to listen to on the ear. You actually talk a lot of sense. Actually, a lot of the comments actually quite like what you have to say, if I'm being honest. Not just City fans. Russ Vernon's here. But let me just see what he has to say. Even though first time watching and chatting in a live stream, normally catch the streams after they've been done up. Big up everyone. Russ, Leeds fan and sports journalist. Russ Vernon, what's your at? Leeds fan. It would be nice to see some Leeds fans on here. Like talk. You know what? Even if you're here now, you might as well talk on like Calvin Phillips. That's a big one. What does Calvin Phillips do for City? And is he just that replacement for Rodri, as in like if he ever gets injured, he's just that backup guy, the rotation?
I do think okay. So one thing I've noticed, Rodri plays a lot of games, and it's gonna be important for us to have another CDM that can take some of those games off him. Similar to what I've been telling Chelsea fans, they need two center backs to take some games off Thiago Silva. So I think Rodri is the perfect player. He's actually the player I was hoping that we would go get, because he's not bad to say like, oh, he's gonna be too big of a drop off from Rodri, and if he's playing, we're all worried. But he's not like a Declan Rice, who a lot of people wanted at City. I did not see that happening at all, because in my opinion, Rodri's the best.
Got it done so quickly as well. Got it done so quick, that deal.
Oh, yeah. And I think we're getting Cucurella done by next week. So
you reckon? Yeah, I think he's been flirting with the club a lot. It makes sense. Spanish. He's got a little bit of flair. He just screamed pet player to me. So
even when Fabrizio made the tweet about the Calvin Phillips deal, he was on the post liking it. Like he's saying, hold up, I'm next. But yeah, I think we'll get those deals done by next week so they can go on the US tour. I definitely see that happening. I'm worried about selling Ake now, though, because I'm not sure if we're going to replace him in time for the tour. But, I mean, it is what it is. But Phillips, though, I see Pep also playing him in like a pivot for some games. You know how he likes to switch it up sometimes, change up the tactics. You can't really read him. So I definitely think we'll be seeing some different formations this season. We'll be playing some false nine, obviously more direct with Haaland up top. We'll do a little bit of double pivot, 3 at the back.
I said this as well. I think Pep. I feel like he tries out a new system that he's probably got in mind for next season. He changes the formation a little bit. Obviously not the style of play, but changes just a little bit. You might even see Alvarez and Haaland up top. You might see a 4-4-2. Sure. You might even see a 4-2-2-2 done correctly. Not like how Rangnick done it, obviously, but maybe Alvarez drops a little bit deeper. I don't know how it might be. Someone in behind. Total control. But yeah, man, I'm gonna bring up one more question, and I think a few of you guys in the comments have mentioned this. But before you do that, if you haven't, please like the video. 135 was my target. I said 130 to be fair, but I'm getting greedy. So 2 more likes till then. The big question is, Daps has said he wants to give this player 18 months. He's been there for a year now. His name's Jack Grealish, a £100 million player. How do you see him fitting in next year? Does he do well? Does he succeed? Does he play more than one position?
So the only thing I'm going to say about Grealish is I'm very happy with his last few months. He has definitely shown improvement in his last few games versus his first couple of games. I think ever since he came on against Madrid in the semis, that's the when I really saw a turn in his game for the better, and that made me a bit hopeful for this season coming up. I am all for criticizing him if he doesn't like produce the goods. Like we can't hide the fact that yeah, he was $100 million dollar player. I think he was brought in to replace Bernardo, and since he stayed, it kind of made things a little bit different because we had to like fit both of them in the system. He's not playing next to De Bruyne; he's playing on the wing, but that's no excuse. Um, I expect him to do better in terms of numbers and also overall performances next season. And yeah, I'm fine with giving him until December to see like where he really is. Is this guy the real deal? Did we really waste our money on him? But overall, I don't think he was a bad transfer. He's a player that I was looking at Villa and was like, yeah, this he definitely would fit our system. Right, I think he should be fitting our system at least. So yeah, I'm not too worried about Grealish.
That's fair enough. You know what, Hudson? I finally found you, bro. You've been messaging the wrong account this whole time. I've had to go to the Never Foul account. I see you now.
Oh,
So
one
I
more
will.
thing.
Go
Some
on.
of the guys in the chat were asking if I'm gonna watch Alvarez in his last game.
Are you
Yes,
going?
yes, I definitely will because from what I've seen of him, he looks like the perfect mix between Aguero and Tevez in terms of skill set. I'm not
Oh
saying that
man,
he
you
is
don't annoy me,
those
man. You just
players,
get
but
everyone. Just get everyone you want.
in
Everyone
terms
you
of
want. Yep.
how he likes to play, he gives me Aguero and Tevez vibes. So I definitely very excited to see him coming to play for City. Think he's gonna wear number 19. Look out for that. Alvarez 19.
This was last question. Vernon says, quick question before he goes. What's his thoughts on Darko Gabby? If he has seen him in the under 23s, he's comes to Leeds from City for 5 million. I think he's included in that deal with Phillips. You know much about him at
No,
all?
I think it's a separate deal. I don't know much about him, but compared to most City fans, I have watched a few academy games because I have the City Plus membership. So whenever I miss a City game, I can go back and watch it. I don't like to miss any of our games. And
Fair enough, man. Big fan all the
advantage
way
of
from New
that, I
York.
also took I also realized I have access to some of the Premier League 2 games, so I was watching some of those as well. He
Yeah,
seems like a player that will definitely have a good career. I don't know if you
100%.
know this player that went to Dortmund, Brino Gittins.
Why does that name ring a bell?
He's another sick one, and I feel like Darko is definitely gonna be another player to look out for. Um,
100%.
Jesse
I'm
Marsh, I
sure we're
like
gonna
him
see a
as
lot
a
of him.
manager. I like the fact that he likes attacking football and is focused on his team playing well. I'm kind of worried about if he can keep Leeds in the division, but I personally want him to do a good job at Leeds. So I hopefully will see a good amount of Darko. I also like to watch a lot of the teams in the league. I don't just watch City. I watch as much of the teams as possible because
Big
I like
football
to know
fan.
like when
Love your
we're gonna
football,
play
boy.
them, what should I be expecting and stuff like that. So
Totally
I'm gonna be
invested.
watching
Big up,
Leeds and
man.
hoping that he's doing well over there.
Nice one, man. I appreciate you coming on. Obviously, I think you got more
Yeah,
time than
man.
everybody else, which is I don't mind that. You know what? As I said, I can listen to you. I don't mind. You're not deluded. Like you actually talk some good sense.
Thank
You
you.
take some good sense. And obviously, you're from New York. Shout out your socials if you want anyone to find you. Any more City fans, it's all there. So if you want to shout out, be my guest. I'll
So
show you the display name.
I actually have a YouTube channel where I
Oh,
play. Yeah, I play FIFA and I try to do like a lot of different series of challenges. Like for example, I was doing a Ancelotti challenge once when he did the won all the top leagues, all the top 5 leagues. So I was taking pretty much a relegation team from each of the top leagues and taking them to the title and that. Um, but yeah, I do a lot of like FIFA gameplay. I play online. I play a bit of Ultimate Team, Pro Clubs with my friends, stuff like that. And it's a channel I've been trying to push. It's the same name, Clinical with a K. And I'm on Twitch, Clinical 9. Everything's kind of on pause now though because my PS4 died on me, but I'm hooking up myself my PS5 as soon as possible so I can get that back on. And on Instagram, I'm Ken Clinical 9. So if anyone wants to reach out to me there, that'd be great. Also, I want to say thanks for all the love in the comments as well.
Big up, man. I think people have taken to your personality, to be fair. So yeah, man, good to have you on. We'll be back next week, I'm pretty sure, unless something goes down.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate
That's good, man. I appreciate it. Might have to wrap this up here if Hudson don't get his get a move on. Oh, this guy, he's ample. I appreciate it, man. Nice one.
All right, bro.
Cheers. By the way, Eric, I've sent you a link. Check your Twitter. I'm not joking. I was going to end this at 2:00, but I am waiting for you. Look, I'm doing this for you, my guy. So check your Twitter. I've sent the link. Make sure you get through there. Wear your Tottenham kit. Do whatever you have to do. So I'm guessing you're 2003. That would make you 18 or 19 years old. You're up big time this time on a Thursday. I'm guessing you finished school or whatever you're doing right now. Summer holidays, right? You're a Tottenham fan. It would be nice to end you on a stream. I'll give you some time to talk, but please go check it. I'm a tired guy. I've got to be up for like 7:00, but I just love talking football. Anyone that wants to get on our Discord, by the way, if you ever want to, obviously, ever get on like a fan calling show and everything, just make sure you join our Discord. So can I see the bags? Don't say. I didn't even notice them. I'm gonna have to put some night cream or something like that just to cover up the bags. Look at them. Jeez, how much work I'm putting into this. This is getting. Wow, I can't, you made me notice them now. What's wrong with you, man? But everyone there's a Discord football chat where we all talk football. We're all different fans. Just get you in there, and I'll highlight you as what fan you are, whether you're Man City or anything. I'll get it all set up. So yeah, man. Oh my word, he's actually here. If anyone hasn't, by the way, make sure you smash that like button. We're just one more like from 135. Just one. Come on, man. Ericsson, I see you, my guy. Are you ready? I can see you in the background. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. I can hear you.
Nice one. How are you doing, man?
I am doing well. And how have your night been over there?
Yeah, so I can see you're wearing your Tottenham top. Big Tottenham fan?
Yeah.
Excited for next season?
Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for next season. While I normally support Man City during these times when we are not playing well for the hoping that we can get Richarlison over the body deal already, and that player from Barcelona, that is name.
Guy from Barcelona.
Right? Yeah.
Lenglet. Yeah, centre back. Big signing, man.
Yeah.
I see that, man. So what are you? You see Richarlison as well, not just Lenglet. You see Richarlison. Are you excited for the Richarlison transfer?
I am, because he's very versatile. Like some of the streamers on some of the person you were having, some of them mention him. Wow, they didn't mention that he was very versatile because he can play in the striker role where Kane is, and in case if Son get injured, then we won't have to be going over or one over to bring it over Bergman, because Bergman will be an ally. So
man.
So we can use him over on Son position, and especially when Kane drop deep, Kane won't have to be running back up there because there'll be someone making the very well one for him.
Making the runs in behind and stuff like that. So he would fit into the style that, obviously, the way Kane plays, he would fit right in. So Son can't play. That means he can fit in if Son needs a rest. 5 subs next season as well. So you get a lot of energy. And we got some comments for you, by the way, Eric.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously, Clinical saying big up the chat. He was the guy that was just here. I'm sure you just noticed him.
Yeah,
Russ,
I know to him.
Yeah, you know what, Russ? If you want to come in right now and talk, I'll give you 5 minutes. Why not? Why not just shout me on my Instagram, or if you got Instagram, let me know, or go on the Discord or something, or Twitter. We got obviously more for you. Look, Daniel says big up Eric. Who's been saying big up Eric?
Good Daniel time.
Yeah, Thunder Road is saying big up Eric Hudson. I'm a gooner, but much respect to you, my brother.
Thanks, guys.
He's actually a gooner, so he's your rival fan. Zane says big up Eric. Usman again, he's showing you love. Josh is saying much love, Eric, fellow Yid. So another guy that supports Spurs. And then Josh as well, he's just like big up Eric, and then Simon as well. Yeah, man. You're getting a lot of love, Eric, man. You've been in the stream for, I think you've been watching us for a good 2 hours.
Yep, I have been, because it's night for me where I am at. So it's night outside. I'm pretty
Wait,
dark.
where you live? Where do you live?
Oh, yeah, I live in Jamaica, in like very, very far.
You live in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Alright, clinical. You're Jamaican brother around here, you know.
Yeah, I'm born here. Yeah, I'm born here.
Nice one, man. How is a Jamaican support Tottenham? How do you support Tottenham? Jamaicans typically support, as you just see, City, United. I don't really see Liverpool fans too much, but how do you end up supporting Tottenham?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm supporting them because we normally have like king and son. That was the most. Then there was fun too. That same with that everyone else. Way back, like between Number Tongue and Toby was like brilliant for the back line. But a long time ago, but the midfield was still completely weak. So I picked Tottenham because of normally like go to for the club for the club for the other club I was thinking of was like Man City or like Chelsea. Okay, then I was going to wait until one of them win the league so I can normally like be on important. So I normally like support Man City like all the way because I know they're going to win the title again, and I think Chelsea could be overtaking Liverpool this season if they bring in Raphinha, Sterling, Conde, and Kobe Boy.
Yeah, Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, so if people didn't understand Eric, he was literally just saying he thinks Man City are going to win the league again, and he actually thinks Chelsea are going to go ahead of Liverpool this season as long as they sign players like Koulibaly. So yeah, no, we had that opinion a little bit earlier as well. So I don't think that's a bad shout whatsoever. This is going to be my question before I leave and before everything and before I wrap this up. Simon asked this question. This was also my question. Where will Spurs finish this season?
Well, I could see us finishing like second place if we bring in some more players, and for like if we go for Victoria Martinez, like I think that will make us completely second place because that means that we will be safe behind Man City, but we won't be winning the title. Well, that would be a better achievement than the fourth place last season because if they bring in a player that Daniel maybe was not thinking, he did bring in a coach and bring people that were good in the Daniel transfer window, but I was expecting a bit more players in there that could make us still like on title time win. Because I do know that we have maybe win on trophies since.
Yeah.
And I know how some of the fans on Twitter normally go like mad or wild at that. So
yeah, they're strong fit. So you're expecting Spurs to do a push strong this season with the players they're getting and their targets. You got looking like you're getting some really. I don't think those two players are going to be the end of who you sign. I think you still get a right wing back, and I think you might also get another centre back potentially.
But if I wouldn't mind Christian Eriksen because he used to be the former player. I could see him
Coming to
joining
my
Man
club. He's coming to
United.
my club. He's coming to my club.
Oh no, sorry. Oh no, please, I could see him doing it, but I would love for him to be back because because that is his home. He grew up with the players that were there, like Kane and the others. But Man United, I could see him being good on the Ten Hag, but it between him and Bruno. So who will you put in the
Yeah.
midfield? Will you put him and take out Bruno for substitution against like a well-rated team like Fulham, or will you
Yeah.
lean towards them?
Josh Smith, by the way, sent in a super chat. He says, "For Eric, big up, bro. Hopefully, we get more signings."
Oh, yeah, Josh. I hope I will.
But Eric, I appreciate you coming on. I know it was a bit hard to get through to you in the end, so I apologize. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was thinking, where did you message me? I was like, where? Which one?
Okay.
I sent.
Okay, it was my fault.
No, don't worry about it. I sent you my Twitter, so you follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back, and then we do this every single Wednesday. So if you like to talk your game and everything, we'll always be here. Probably the same time as today. So
All right. Yeah, I'll try my best to join after class. Yeah.
yeah, the big up Eric, man. Yeah, Raheem says big up Eric, man. Is there anything you'd like to say before we end the stream?
But for I know everyone's take care, be safe, and take good care of yourself, my guy.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. But big up Eric, obviously big Tottenham fan. It's actually nice to see some Tottenham fans on the channel. So big up Eric. Obviously, I'm just gonna quickly remove you from the thing so I can quickly talk to everyone as a whole. But thank you for coming on. It's a big thing. Guys, long stream. I'm glad it's only about 2 hours 23. It feels pretty much a lot longer. So I appreciate any of you that did come on here. I'm absolutely knackered. It's been worth it though. I'm gonna go watch what's that show called? The Umbrella Academy season 3 because honestly it's getting sick. Anyone hasn't, there's a Discord chat in the just scroll up the chat in the comments. I've posted the Discord. Get building a good community. We all talk football, we're all polite, so it's all good. So anyone that's there, appreciate you a lot. I'm gonna go I'm gonna get a drink. This heat's a joke. So yeah, man. Appreciate you a lot. And I'm out.